most people don't actually say what they think, and when that happens, you won't hear about it till later on. Baby, I feel some type of way that you put your mama, and I would actually appreciate it if my woman came to me and told me that. But it has to be in an understanding way. Don't come to me with an attitude, then I got to figure out a week later you had an attitude because I put my mom in the front seat.
Nah, cause before I know your mom get in his car, and if I already feel that type of way, I'm like, hey, when we pick your mom up, I ain't getting in the back. But that's because me and mama got some friction going on. I'm trying to be petty. But my right hand answer to God is your mom's getting in the front seat.
But if you feel some type of way, then why you riding with his mom?
No, why she ride with us? It's me and my man. But it's gonna come out play. It's gonna come out compliment. It's not gonna be a push, but it's not gonna make him feel like I feel like he's going to see something. It's gonna be like, oh baby, you looking good. Go get some grapes.
But what do you mean by that though? You can be joking when you say it, but it can actually mean something.
It still means the same thing.
Right.
No, it will only mean something if I felt like my man is honestly doing something. But if I'm generally just complimenting, joking with my man, that's exactly what it is.
So
I ain't thought nothing else before or after that comment.
So, but if you, okay, so what would it, so if you actually saw him, he went to the store with a suit on, and you actually thought that it's something fishy about that, how would you approach him?
Depending on how much I got already. Now, if this is my first little build up, like she said.
But she said that when she was doing though.
No, but I'm asking if there was.
If
and I'm
it was.
saying, if this is my first little okay, I'm gonna keep it to myself and I'm gonna let it build up one more.
So, let's say you go, I'm finna go grocery shopping. You finna go grocery shopping, right? Every time you go grocery shopping, you put on some, joggers, t-shirt. That's what you go to grocery shopping with. All of a sudden, one day you want to throw on a dress and go grocery shopping, and I say something to you about it, or I noticed that hey man, you went to the grocery store with a dress on. What's up with that?
I would ask why you being insecure.
So you would consider it as insecurity?
Yeah.
Okay, since we talking about the mama, then let's add this with the mama and the son's relationship. What if the son's in a relationship and his woman tell him, okay, you are this, and I have these issues and this issue with you, whatever not. And he go back and say it to his mom. And his mom tell you, no, you're not that type of person. That's not who you are. And he come back and tell you, my mama said that's not who I am. What would you think someone's response should be?
First of all, if that happens, I don't know, we just generalize. You're dealing with a boy. Because whatever me and my woman talk about, and she sees something in me that I don't know, that's between me and my woman. It ain't for me to go back and tell my mama, and which I really don't believe in it, tell my mama about the good and the bad between me and my relationship. Because what happens is, when you do that, they gonna draw their own conclusions about that person, whether and that person ain't got to be nowhere. But then if let's say something go wrong, you should, you don't want that. They don't need to have any kind of comments in your relationship. What y'all do is what y'all do.
Okay, let me break down even more. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say, I tell you, you're a narcissist. You do this, you do that, whatever not, and you go say it to your mom, and you've been in this relationship with this. Let's say you 45 years old. So you've been away from home for a long time, And you go say it to your mom, and your mom say, no, you're not. You're not a narcissist. You're not that. And you come back and say, my mama said I'm not a narcissist. I'm not that. And you look, you're looking at this man, and you like, really? You go, say it to your mama. Yeah. No, your mama wouldn't see that part of you. No, you know what I'm saying? She wouldn't know that.
She's not dealing with the grown man that you're supposed to be dealing with.
Exactly.
We talking about a grown man?
Yeah.
Wow. Mom ain't gonna sit there, but mom gonna still look at you as her.
Exactly.
Yeah. So she ain't gonna know. That's the last person you want to even ask that question to. So.
She is who made him.
But I do think, man, as much as I love my mama don't love half my business.
Exactly. As a grown man.
Yeah, I'm grown.
She should not.
Exactly. You ain't even that boy that lived in the house with her. You're a grown man now. So, no, she would know who you are. Who you are right now. Because you ain't who you was when you was in the house with her. So
I'm trying to put myself in somebody's shoes that would do that, though. So if you say, you call me a narcissist.
And you go and ask your mom.
And I ask mom, I don't even, I can't tell you, no, I'm not a narcissist. I can't explain to you why I'm not a narcissist. So I go and ask my mom.
But I gave you all the qualities why you is a narcissist. You know?
What you
can't
see as a narcissist.
Yeah.
Mama ain't gonna never see those things.
Exactly.
That you see,
Exactly.
And they come back to you and tell you,
a mother doesn't.
my mama
told me I'm not that.
What's your response after that?
I don't know. You know, I'm just asking a general question.
I think your response would be, first of all, why are you talking about business with your mama? Your mama ain't gonna see you as I see you. So as your woman, not your mama, you need to listen to me and you need to keep our shit between what's in this group. Nope. But let me ask y'all a question then. Also, since we on that kind of thing, friend. You know how men have issues? We have an issue. Do you think it's right for the woman to call the mama and tell the problem to the mama? Can you talk to your son, whatever? Do y'all think that's right?
No. Unless he had pulled her in it.
Not if she pulled him in. I'm not.
No, I'm saying he pulled his mom. If he pulled his mama in it or whatever or not, then that's different. But you know,
you feel like you need to explain your side too?
No. I'm saying if he didn't pull his mama in y'all relationship about what's going on in y'all relationship with y'all business, whatever or not. Now, yeah, maybe so. But if not, then no. I don't feel you should include anybody in your relationship, man. I don't, because guess what? If you don't go anywhere. And y'all decide y'all stay together and try to work things out or whatever. Now you cause a problem.
Yeah.
Because now you put everybody else in y'all business. And they looking at this person in this manner, that this person did this to you. But see, that's the thing. That's why you stay out of the relationship business. Because you on the outside looking in. All you know is half of the story.
Yeah, you only get half.
I don't care if I'm telling my side of the story or he telling his side of the story. You only get half of the story.
Yeah, you don't get the whole story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They gonna have their version of it, her version, his version, and somewhere in between that.
So do you think the mother, if she get that phone call from that girlfriend or whatever, or even boyfriend, do you think the mom should be more like, look, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to hear this.
I'd rather her say that.
Yeah. Mom should be like, I don't even know this. That's between y'all with that.
Yeah.
Now you got mothers that will sit there and listen, but they're not gonna feel like well, that's my,
Yeah.
But I think the response should be from the parent who getting called. I ain't gonna do that. Y'all wrong. Y'all need to take care of that, whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of parents don't do that though. I mean, even they'll listen, draw your opinion, put their opinion out there, and now you don't involve them into the situation where they didn't have no shit about what's going on under y'all. Yeah, I do. That's the issue.
I think that's kind of dangerous, really, for a relationship. Keep your family and because everybody they look at you as family. They don't look at you as being in a relationship with. Who I am with my mom is totally different. Who I am with my woman. It's things about me that my mama probably will not know, and I go to my grave with. But it ain't nothing that I'm too ashamed to tell her. It's just not, if it comes. When I went to my mom. And I'm just me personally.
That's not on, Sean.
Yeah, it ain't on. I ain't gonna lie, my mom is kind of like my best friend in a sense because she understands me more than anybody. So my mom knows me. So I don't have to tell my mama ain't telling me who I am. I'm telling my mama who I am because I'm grown now. She knew me when I was a little boy. She told me who I was. I'm telling who I am now. Not only that, you gonna have to accept my wife. Ain't nobody finna talk bad about her. Don't let me catch y'all saying nothing about her, this, that, and the other, because I will. I cut mom off too. I cut motherfuckers off. Real talk.
And that's the way it should be, because if you don't accept my wife, you accept me. It's right. Look, just like you, my mom is my best friend in a sense where my mom counsels me. My mom, she'll see things about me that I don't even see when telling about myself, and then, whatever. And she's not in my business, but she tell me this, and I listen to my mom. When I say that if I got a wife and my mom's talking, I'm gonna listen to everybody, because to me, if you love me, I take what you said to me as constructive criticism. There's a difference between criticism and constructive criticism. It might be something about me that I don't know and y'all telling me. But my mom tell me something, then my wife tell me something different. I'm gonna listen to my wife first. Mom may be right, but mama, you need to hold back. My wife says something. This is what I deal with and speak with every day. If she's saying something, and my mama should know certain things about me, like you just said. Mama ain't gonna know everything about me, but this woman sees me every day. She knows everything about me. I'm gonna listen to this woman.
She don't know everything about you either, but nobody know everything about the person.
As much as they gonna know about you.
I think especially mamas play a big role in causing division in relationships when people bring their mama into the relationship.
Let me ask y'all this. In a relationship, what's up, man?
What's up, cousin?
Have y'all ever felt like, let me lay the foundation with it. Y'all seen the movie The Joker?
No.
Y'all never seen Joker?
No.
Oh man, y'all
The
tripping.
old movie?
No, the most latest one, just The Joker.
I don't even watch TV.
So the Joker, in the Joker, it shows how he became the Joker.
Miles back here.
It shows how he became the Joker, and he was he was taught, like his mom taught him how to laugh through everything. So that's the only emotion he knew. Even when something was supposed to be sad, whatever, he would laugh. Mm-hmm. So he worked for somebody, and I think it was a clown show or something, and he always got teased, and they would talk about it, and he just laughed through it. Mm-hmm. He got jumped like twice in the movie on the subway, and everybody just treated him like dirt, his parents and everything. So he just, at some point, he broke, and he just like went crazy, but he was more or less against how society make you think things is real when it's not. And he had to laugh at everything knowing that it's more serious than that, right? So that's when he went on the killing spree. So in the movie, he became the Joker, and I related to the movie because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I know this sounds crazy, I want to be the bad guy sometimes. Because if that's where you put me, based on the things that you don't like about me, and I know I haven't done anything wrong, I would rather be the bad guy then. Mm-hmm. Have you ever felt like the bad, like you really wanted to be the bad guy? Fuck it, shit.
Because good and bad reside in you.
Right.
You have both sides in you, and sometimes you have to tap into that bad side, because honestly, sometimes when you're good, you get ran over.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
So when you're on the bad, when you, as they want to say, bad or whatever, I'm going to say what they say, because seems like when you in that energy, people don't come to you the way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's gonna give more respect.
Exactly. They don't come at you the way they
would. When you all smile, they gonna run you over. When you that bad guy, they gonna stay the hell away from around because they gonna be like, yeah. So it kind of, I think I wear that jacket way up. Yeah. My whole reputation didn't work like that.
Me and Miles talk about this all the time.
Really?
We talk about that all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
I wear that jacket way up every day.
It was
they hear me singing, they always say I'm frowning. Okay, cool.
You are, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, stay frowning, man. Smile, nigga.
About this shit though. But to me, you're a damn fool. You walk around every day, all day smiling. That's just me. Who does that? I don't want to smile every damn day. When I say it for me, it's not every day, all day, no damn smile day.
That's not important to you. That's not important to you. And that's why, to me in life, there is no right or wrong way.
Yeah, it's not important.
It's the individual. I mean,
I don't about to smile.
So you do that to make sure nobody come fuck with you?
I just do it because it's natural. I just come on with
a natural frown.
It don't make a difference.
I got bitch raised too, but
my mom, she raised 3 boys. We was in Fowler Home. We was raising the projects. And she told us, don't be a damn fool. Walk around here, look your ass up every damn day. Yeah. So it was always like, man, you better just keep your dog on, because these mothers here don't give a damn about you. That stayed in my head forever. Yeah. So it's my natural look. I'm looking at you like you're looking at me. Yeah. I'm gonna come to, however you come to me is what I'm gonna give back to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, if you come when you joke smile, I can joke man with you, but if you coming up with your dog on, my dog is as big as your dog. What's up?
And it's like you just said though, like the Joker for instance, that he laughed because he realized it was deeper than that or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's deeper than that. You see what I'm saying? It's deeper than, like I said, it's the individual. To me, there's no right or wrong answer because it depends on how you see life, and I can't see it through neither one of y'all.
Yeah, you don't see it from your perspective.
Exactly. So, there is no right or wrong answer then. I can't tell him how to deal with his hurt or his pain. Mm-hmm. We might have had the same issues from our hurt and our pain. It might have motivated me to be stronger, but it might have motivated him to be weaker. But it's the same issues. But we can't see life through each other.
Everybody dealing differently.
Mm-hmm. And the biggest concept was with that movie. It was like, if you the hero you can be the villain. You can be the villain to some. Like even though he was the villain, he was still the hero to some people. Mm-hmm. And then Superman or Batman, whoever the hero is. He's a villain to
In somebody's story.
It's all how people.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's important to. I need to know how a person sees me. However they see me, that's what I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
But in their eyes, but I'm gonna be more. However they see me is based on who I really am.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be more of who I really am to piss you off even more. That's how I look at it. Now,
I'm gonna be nicer.
you gonna be nicer.
If I know, I done been myself.
If you not, you already nice, right?
Yeah. But if I know you don't like me and I ain't dealing
You
with
gonna
you,
be nicer.
Even nicer.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna make that shit.
You're gonna be the.
That's what I was saying.
I'm be me.
I'm
I
still
don't
be
care.
me because of how you
Exactly.
perception.
It don't make me no
I'm
difference.
still gonna be me because my thing is
Being more of who you are. That's what I'm
Yeah, be
saying.
more of
It's
who
gonna
you
make you
I
want
don't
to
want
do
to
that.
be more of who I am.
Exactly. I'm be me.
It's
Man, I wanna piss you off.
definitely.
I
But
wanna-
you're definitely gonna be more.
But I'm
Because
only
you have
doing.
no reason.
I'm only being myself. See that? This is what I'm saying. It makes you
yourself, not
want to be
more.
more of yourself. No,
I don't want to say the word more. Maybe I'm using the wrong. I don't see more. I'm just gonna be me.
Exactly. I'm just me.
You use the word more like I'm
Okay, well then
This
I'm
my
gonna put it in your
perspective.
face.
Thank you. That's
I'm
what I'm
gonna put
saying.
it in your face.
But why put that energy? Give them that energy because you actually giving them energy when you do that.
Good energy. Because I'm nice.
I ain't giving them
Because
anything.
you applying more energy to be
It's like you being
more.
extra. It's like you
Exactly.
being extra.
I'm being
That's
me.
Y'all
y'all
hearing-
think too deep.
Yeah,
No,
it's not
there.
He
What
said
I'm-
more.
Here's what I'm saying.
Yes. Okay. Now, if I'm holding the door for you, and you gonna say thank you, the next time I see you, I'ma still hold the door for you.
I'm
It's not
not.
being extra. It's just I'm putting it in your face. I'ma keep doing. What you probably ask me to do next time is not hold the door for you, slam it in your face. But what I'm gonna do, I'ma hold the
Yeah,
door for you.
I don't think I
baby.
want-
I'm not that good.
But she's the nice.
But she know that.
I said, you got that
No,
one time.
don't get me wrong.
That one time.
Obviously, no, don't get me wrong. Nice as I am, as even as I get, that's why I choose to be nice.
After you come, I'm gonna
Right,
sit on you
right.
go right behind you. You won't be on them.
I'm not gonna walk around being low down because I know how low down I can get. I'm
I'm saying, so
choose to be
yeah, it's
nice.
easy. For me, it's easy to be that way. It is to be all. I can't do the nice.
I ain't gonna make sure it's closed, but I ain't
Shit,
gonna hold that motherfucker either though. But I ain't gonna make sure it's closed.
I have even opened the door for, let's say women.
And y'all
they
lock
walk by
us
those shit. When I said, you welcome, you welcome. Because to me, come on, man, I ain't have to open that door, but I was raised this way. You welcome, you honor. I ain't go all that shit.
Nah, I ain't
You welcome me
don't
out
do all
there.
these.
But yeah,
But I be really wanting to understand how people think, cause just like you said, the person that don't say thank you when you open the door, I want to know what makes you not acknowledge the
They not having a
person
good
that
day.
just.
They just not having a good
But
day.
why?
But some
That
people
makes
are
you
like
want
that,
to
and they gonna be more who they are. Like they not gonna say thank you.
But why you want to know?
But you can't do nothing about that.
Because well, this really what we talk like the thought behind somebody not because that person could be right beside you and you don't know it, and they could be plotting against you. You can be walking. We can be in the grocery store and it could be somebody right behind you that just killed something. Like you just don't know who around you. And I ain't saying I'm going out of my way to try to figure out how everybody think, but the fact that you get a response from certain people that you didn't expect, it's just like I don't like bad customer service. I go through a line and they don't say nothing. They just start scanning my stuff and don't even tell me the price and just. I'm finna be extra. So how you doing? So what's my price? I'm finna make you talk.
Yeah.
Nah, I do that.
Yeah.
I do that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I do that.
Some people give you energy, and I think they be kind of wanting or they need a response. I just think people
They
kind of
looking for a
need.
negative response.
Yeah,
Feed up there.
yeah. That you all right? You straight? And me saying that could be kind of offensive to them, but to somebody else, it could be, that's how we are. But I'm gonna be more of an. If this is being an asshole to you, I'm gonna be an asshole. What's up? You straight? You good? You need something to drink? You good? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be more of that.
But as you said too, as Fran, I think say some people be going through some shit, man. They really not even they doing their job out of habit, but not even looking at you.
Yeah.
And so if that's the case, you can't just say they being an asshole intentionally. Their mind may be at work, but they ain't thinking about I think his ass cheating, blah blah blah, and they still scanning your stuff. They ain't saying nothing to you. And you don't take offense to it.
You at work,
'Cause
though.
Man, I'm telling you about. I tend to be at work and do my job.
You don't deal with the public though.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't deal with the public.
Yeah.
That too, but that person could be a low down asshole that just didn't say thank you. But I'm not gonna change
It can
it.
go so many different ways, but like she said,
No wrong or right.
I'm still gonna be nice to the
It's the individual, yeah.
Yep. So I mean that's life. Period.
Yeah.
It depends on it. There is no right or wrong answer in life. Like you said, he was a villain in somebody's story, but he was a hero in some. That's real life. You see what I'm saying?
I'm cool
He might
about-
kill my neighbor over here next door or whatever now, and I'm like, you a murderer. But somebody else might be good. He got that motherfucker. Do me a favor. So,
Yeah.
that's
Because you know, my best friend just got killed 5 years ago. He was a terror in the street. His reputation, he was this big vice lord, came to Chicago. His reputation was so fucked up, people didn't want to be around him. But when he hung with us, you wouldn't even know anything about him. You know what I'm saying? And when you tripping, laughing, having fun, you got on the streets like, man, how you do that nigga? That's because that's how he with you. He ain't have with me. I would judge people how you treat me. I can hear all this shit. It may be true, but I'm gonna go by how you treat me. That's a relationship anyway, period. Yeah. You can be the biggest asshole in the world, but as long as you good with me, I hear you're an asshole, but you good with me, so we straight.
I really hope that. Let me ask y'all this. Now, this is everybody. This is gonna be a funny question, man. And I ain't never did this before. Well, yes, I have, but unintentionally. I kind of know Fred Elsa. How do you shit in front of your mate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, you don't. You seem like the type to do.
I will, yeah. I told you that. She do seem.
Yeah, she.
I will go to the furthest bathroom. And if it ain't that far, I go
See how
home.
you can misjudge somebody thinking that, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You will.
I turn shower off.
I'm married.
Even if it's stinking. Girl, come on in the back.
I'd be like, hey, let me come on in this store.
Ain't no reason for to come in there.
Now, we here and then, y'all gonna get comfortable with it, but in the beginning, and don't you do it around me, because, ooh, my nose gonna turn up.
Yeah.
Because why you didn't go to the
You gonna be quiet now, nigga.
No, I'm just like, man.
Yeah.
If we in the master
If
bedroom,
I'm in my house,
shit in that
and
master
you my
bedroom.
woman, you gonna know how, I ain't got no problem with shit, because I ain't gonna hold shit. Why not hold my shit in my house? No, sir.
Don't hold it, take it to the furthest bathroom.
Yeah, you want to come in here and talk, I don't know why you gonna do that, but come on in there and talk to me. I ain't gonna do you. But I ain't gonna do you. Yeah, I'm like, whoa. But I've heard people say stuff like, I can't shit around. Shit.
But how?
Now, Pen, yeah, come talk to him, but Boo Boo, I gotta be concentrated. I'm gonna make faces. I'm probably just sweating. This is the last thing I want you to see.
I ain't
But-
there.
That's the last thing.
But what does that does that make you? If somebody's like, if you in a relationship, does that make you feel like if she shit in front of you, does it make you feel like, oh, she comfortable with me because she shit in front of me?
And you should feel if we
But
under the
she ain't gonna do
same
it till she comfortable.
Yeah.
One not gonna do it till they comfortable.
You wanted to get that comfortable with you?
Very comfortable.
Why not?
They in a relationship.
Yeah.
I ain't say.
Okay,
I'm just
married.
Yeah, I do. I want to
Ain't going nowhere. This is my home. Yeah, I got to face it. One. You're going to have to follow around. I'm going to get used to it. But we're dating. Like, this is new.
No, I can understand.
In the
6
comments,
months in, we finna. A year in, we finna.
Now, it was
I need to be
years.
trapped in the house.
So married. Before I be.
I need to be trapped in the house.
It wasn't
Before
in
you
the
start doing some shit like that.
That's why I keep telling
Not in
you.
the
I sit in
beginning,
the bathroom
but
talking to you.
it ain't been years. Not for me.
Yeah, it was years.
You letting it go and you letting it go.
Yeah.
big gas ass
I
nigga.
never real talk. We never separate like, no, I gotta go shit. So I'm and if you, man, I don't know.
Nah, because if I like you,
I don't even
boy,
care.
my bad.
But I
It
mean,
offends you or whatever. All these shit.
I tell you when I'm constipated.
Yeah.
But that's years. That just says years.
Like I said,
No.
this is somebody love you.
Yeah.
The person gotta love you to put this. Because if I don't like you or love you, you just turn me off and I'm be gone before you come out the
Sean do that
bathroom.
with anybody.
But if I love you, baby, girl, boo boo.
You get him an instant.
Let me get a lighter. Let me get him some water around so he can do.
The 45 minutes coming out, but I think that's when you're comfortable.
Well,
I gotta love you for this.
I don't want you in the bathroom. I gotta go shit, but I don't want you in the bathroom with me while I'm shit. That is my private time.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Leave that damn
in
in
front. That's what I was asking.
That I want to talk about. Something that we need to discuss.
If we're in a one bedroom
I'm
place
gonna go in that
and you gotta go to work and it's 6 o'clock in the morning, I want the boo boo.
I mean, I want you to know. Because even
But we got multiple bathrooms.
We ain't do
Somebody
talking.
coming in there.
Her timing is terrible. She wanna have conversation at the wrong time.
Brush his teeth. I got his back.
Man, what? Can I have my time, please?
I'm with him on that. I
give me my time in the bathroom.
I gotta have my
Yeah, that is
and
my
I gotta
time.
have my space as well.
I mean, we gotta have.
That is my favorite place in the whole house is the bathroom. Yeah.
Okay, you say you got your time, right? I agree with you. But there can be something that you observe. From
That's not an everyday thing.
No, what I'm saying is,
you're
there
not
can be
gonna
something you observe. Like, hold on, but can I have my time? If a man said to his woman, that woman will be like, hold on, man, what's up? You don't think they're gonna put that little question mark in your head? You observing certain things? at that time, he said that to you at that given time, baby, can I have just a little time to myself? Won't that be about? Okay, what's up?
No.
Cause I'm gonna say it to you.
No, because I feel.
Hey,
Give me 30 minutes.
What I'm saying is, and I talked to Sean about this yesterday. Go in a relationship with what you plan on going in with. Don't go in a relationship pretending that you're this person. And these things, and you like these things. Go in being who you are.
Yeah.
So therefore, it ain't no surprise later on.
It ain't easy said done though.
You see what I'm saying?
Go in
No, because women got
phase.
bad going into relationship not being fully who they are. They be who they think that man wants them to be. And then once they get into that relationship, yeah, women do that. And when they get in that relationship or whatever not, and then that's when the man find out this bitch crazy. You know, honestly.
Nah, this nigga gonna know off the real friend.
I think that women are the biggest manipulators. That goes back to what I was saying.
It do.
Yeah, but
women do that.
some women go in and literally, like you said, blinders on, honeymoon phase. They're wanting to spend time to me. They're getting to know them. This is the beginning stage. So yeah, I'm not gonna let you know that I need 2 hours out the day by myself. It's gonna eventually come like, hey baby, even if I don't say it, you're gonna start noticing that, okay, Frank need them little 2 hours alone, then she'll come back around.
No,
but in the beginning, it didn't start out like that. And I'm not trying to manipulate you. I just genuinely wanted to be around you.
You supposed to tell him
That
that.
should be something we don't discuss.
Eventually.
Say, friend,
No, it's gonna be something in the beginning because he might be the man.
No,
He might
you're
be
in
the
the
type of
honeymoon
man.
stage. You're not bringing it up.
Let's not
No.
waste no time though. Don't waste his time and let's not waste yours.
If I don't like him and this about business, yeah. But if I'm going in, I'm in love. This nigga, I can't wait to see this.
But you in love with him, and that's something that he not willing to accept. You done fell in love with a man that won't accept you want 2 hours alone to yourself because
we just wasted 6 months.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Real talk. When a woman falls let me speak. When a woman falls so in love so fast with a man, that's just weird about it. You really gonna be kind of, hold on, man. Let me catch you. You kind of scared me off.
Alright, baby, I know what you're doing, but
it ain't so much you fall in love with me. You just want, I think you more in love with the fact of being in love. You don't really know me like this being in love with me because
I didn't go in with my business suit on.
Because there could be some things about me. There could be some things about me that you actually don't like.
And eventually, once after it started to fizzle off, now I'm paying attention that I'm his with his mouth open.
That's where y'all mess up at.
How?
You mess up at.
Because we didn't go in a relationship with our business suit on, baby. We talking about good guys.
That's what you meant. Where you mess up at.
Now, hold on. I think
go ahead.
That's where you mess up at. This is a turn off to you now, but y'all done slept together. Y'all know everything about each other now. And now you have committed with soul ties now. And now you ready to get rid of this nigga because you don't even like where he chew.
Some people have a baby and then realize.
Exactly. That's
no
crazy.
But don't you know? See,
no difference, baby. Yeah, they have a whole kid together and
But
then realize how
that's
like this
still a
woman.
problem.
but
It's time wasted.
check this out. When the last podcast we had, Chris was saying, and I don't mean to bring it back up, but it was a conversation we was having. He said, he was like, you remember when I asked the question, could you be with somebody that had bad sex?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember the question?
No, that's up front. We what?
See, now that's a new room.
Let's talk.
Now check this out. He said,
Get home in here.
he said, and we're gonna go to that in a minute, but he said it should be based off love. He went way left with it. But me personally, I don't think no relationship is actually based off love. It's based off everything else. All it takes is one thing that you can't deal with no more and the relationship is over with. If you snore too loud and a person say, I can't deal with this no more, that could be the end of the relationship. You can still love somebody and move on. But if it's one thing you can't deal with no more, it's pretty much over with. So I think everybody got their one thing, or they find out they one thing once they get with somebody. So if she say, man, this nigga chewed his mouth off, and I can't it overrides everything else, and that could be the end of the relationship. So
let me pick back on what you just said. Okay, then is there a such thing as unconditional love then?
Not in this generation.
I don't. Okay, unconditional love.
Ain't no.
I think it.
Because if you
is.
choose and I'm done with you, you know what I'm saying? Is there a such thing as unconditional love?
But
nigga look your Dr. Jones.
that's what you basing love off us staying together in a relationship. I can still love you. I can still be there for you. I can still care for you. I can still do a whole lot of things for you based off love. But that's unconditional love. I still operate in love with you, but I can't be in a relationship with you.
True.
Who, your mama? Because any ex of mine, once we're
True,
done.
but no, honestly, there is no
Love you
such
from a
thing as
distance.
unconditional
I agree
love.
with you.
If I love you that much,
Because
it was that good,
the
we'll
word
be
you're using
together.
with that is in love and love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two different
Yeah.
things.
Right.
Yeah. Because I
When
can't
you
do
in
that.
love, you know, you accept. When you're in love, you accept a lot of shit that you probably would accept on the average person. When you're in love,
To a point.
get to a point.
Yeah.
But when you just love them, you be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know. So there is a difference with that right
Yeah.
there.
But even
Do I
if,
believe unconditional? No, I don't believe unconditional.
That's it.
right, I don't
Because it's certain
This
shit.
marriage and love, that comes with conditions. It's
Yeah.
conditions with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the word, condition.
Exactly. It is conditions
It's
with it.
conditions.
And they say
It's
unconditional
conditions
love.
with marriage.
It's conditions.
With a job. Everything has conditions with it. You know, so it's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I think conditions. So no, I don't believe unconditional. No, I don't believe in it.
I personally, I mean, I be trying to,
So what is love? Is there a difference between a love for your sister and your mom? Is there a different type of love?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Let me answer
What
that
is
first.
different?
Let me answer that first.
yeah.
Again, I think love is subjective. I think how you view the world is how you base your love off of.
Mm-hmm.
Some people actually are in abusive relationships and they consider that love. They get if they don't get hit in the face, that nigga don't love them. So they got to reprogram themselves to love is literally like
What you
some
calling
people is based like our love for each other is based off the same religion we got with each other.
We ain't talking about
worship the
other
same-
people. We ain't talking about people.
Okay, me.
Definition of love. We talking about love. What is the definition of love? Not what people make it be or what they want it to be. Because you know everybody got
I
their
really
own
think love is
definition of
a feeling.
I don't think
it's
it's-
like words.
I think
it's
it's
a
a
feeling. It's a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta feel that love for the person.
Yeah.
Cause if I
I feel
love
the
you,
same.
I get up at 6 o'clock and rub your back.
I feel
If I don't love
That's
you,
the reason why I
don't
said
touch me.
that. You're right. They feel ashamed. That's why every day I gotta have this talk with you. I didn't know where we going. I didn't know where your mind is at daily. Not know. I just think you want. No, I need to know where we at because we gonna go together. I can't grow with you if I don't know where the fuck you going to, whatever.
yeah.
So you have to talk every day. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gotta listen to the other party. Don't listen to argue. Listen to what that person's saying, and then you listen to her. That's very
And
important.
listen to what he don't say.
Well, my thing-
that'll tell you a lot, too.
My thing is, I'm on my mouth to you.
Well, not like every man. If every man was like you, everybody in a relationship. Some men ain't telling you, so you gotta listen to what they're not saying.
No, I told you. I told you this. And don't say I didn't tell you because I believe in communicating.
I want to say, first of all, I'm going to tell you because that's the first thing I'm going to say when it happened. I told you.
Yes.
And I'm going to let you know when I told you. So I
Yes.
know I told you.
Baby, don't not.
And that's important. To
Oh,
me,
you ain't listen. Don't worry.
but that's
Yeah.
important. to
I say
communicate.
that
Yeah.
because most people don't even know what the definition of love is. Like you said,
Thousands.
what love actually is. Like you said, some people think of getting abused or whatever not is love. That's not love. I mean, if we gonna go by the definition of what love is,
Nobody ever
then
knows
that's
it.
not
Nobody knows the definition.
exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
It's in the
That's not
Bible.
one.
It's in the Bible.
In the Bible, in the Bible, God is love. You know, that's what it's supposed to quote. God supposed to be love. He's supposed to be the one that unconditional love you, good, bad, whatever.
But
When you read that, I'm just speaking in general. I'm not saying that that's my definition of it, but in the Bible, God
Love
supposed to be
doesn't
love.
hurt. Love doesn't.
that everybody can
boastful.
say that's what love
I think when
is.
you insert love, it does hurt.
And
It
you
hurt.
Yeah.
If your love hurt, I
That's
don't
gonna
want
be
it.
Yeah,
it hurts.
that's gonna let your
That's
ass
gonna be the
know.
person that gonna hurt.
What?
Don't want to get you.
Y'all gotta talk to me.
Somebody on the
Y'all
street
gotta
can
talk to
hurt
me.
You a damn
It's
thing
somebody
too.
that you love.
Y'all
That's
gotta
what
talk to
hurts.
me.
The one I'm
Love
talking to
people,
every
you love
day, the
one
one
person.
That means you don't love yourself. What you accepting her for?
Because I sit here and talk to you every day. That's what fucked me up.
Exactly.
Not the stranger.
Exactly.
Let-
Stranger
hold on.
can't hurt you.
So let me ask you this: do you think you should give 100% of yourself to a person? I'm finna give you all of me.
I kind of automatically do. And when I start peeling back myself, then I'm starting looking at you because I can't even be 100% myself around you. So what you doing to me? What you around me for? Because I'm going to be 100% myself. And if that's coming with loving you, supporting you, whatever, that's a 100%. I'm not giving you 50% of my love. I'm not giving you 50% of my support.
Hold on. When do you give them that 100%? Because when you first meet somebody, this is real talk to everybody.
And I want to
not
I gotta
giving
keep
you
some for
all of
myself.
it.
It's yourself.
I'm getting that representation that you're going to give me first, and then we'll start talking to each other, get to know each other. I'm not going to meet you off just who you are off the bat. So when do you start giving all yourself over?
Yeah,
What-
women start
what-
at 100. Men start at 0.
But this is what I mean.
You said, what? You said what?
Women start at 100, men start at 0. You gotta
And we
add
gotta
to
work
a man.
ourselves.
A woman will take away when you do wrong.
You go into something pretending that that you finna be this person.
Yes.
It go back to what I just said.
And
A woman don't go in. A woman goes in giving her all, regardless.
You shouldn't get your
But that's what I'm saying.
You say that now, but at a young age, there was the age where you gave your all because you like this boy.
I can tell you this though.
And now, because you experienced it, so you can't say that women don't give 100%. They do. They go in 100% and they take it away. I know. But I'm saying, a man gonna start at zero. You gotta give. You gotta show him something to give you some notches.
They ain't give you. That's what he's saying. That's what we saying. We're saying the same thing you saying. We just saying that goes back to what I just said. That women go in giving 100%, then later on in down the relationship you won't get 50. He used to 100. You can't give me 50 now when you
You did
start off.
something to get that 50. But you done something to her to deduct to 50. If you start at 100 and you at 50 now, you did something.
I heard Chris Rock say this joke, which is, I don't even laugh, but he made sense. When a man, I'll speak for a man can have simple sex. Simple sex, you know. But once you don't start experimenting doing other things and shit, you can't really, a man ain't gonna go back to this simple sex. He gonna want that motherfucker flipping all that, flipping things and all that. But the point is, you can't go back to that simple shit. So the thing is, don't start me here, and then you break down the hero.
Right.
Because I'm literally gonna find you again, because that's what I want. That's when you started.
Now this comes from a man.
Hold on. Let me get context to the question though. Have you? This is what I'm saying. Have you ever felt like you lost yourself in somebody? Like you gave all yourself to him, and now at some point you lost sight of who you were. That's what I mean by getting being manipulated to the point, because it's easy to manipulate you when you give all yourself to somebody, right? So I believe that you shouldn't, only because you should. If you love yourself enough, at some point you should say, "Nah, you know what? I love you, but this is fucking with my inner peace, who I am spiritually." Like, you gotta remember who you are.
But
But
both people should. That's what actually I think that should make the relationship better, because
I do. Because you got a lot of wives I've heard on TV, whatever, and the man had a career and stuff, and she literally stopped doing what she normally was supposed to go do to raise a household. But then she started regretting him. She started really despising him because she felt like she gave him so much, he didn't give up nothing.
It's gonna turn into resentment.
But if you stay true to who you are,
love yourself,
then you will be doing this. Then it will be a problem. So like you say, I can't. You don't give all yourself over like that. No, you shouldn't.
That's what I
but if you get in a relationship and somebody bring in, sorry, because y'all, but if you get in a relationship, somebody bring you 50%, what you gonna do? You're not gonna be interested in the person because you're gonna feel like they're not giving their all to you. So how do you even know they're really interested?
But I don't expect for you to. I don't want you to give me all of you off the bat. Let's work together. Let's get there.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna give you all of me. I don't even know you.
That's what we saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's for the team to get, you know. And then when we get there, don't fall down. I ain't fall. Because I work this hard. Like I said,
he didn't start up here.
It's work.
Exactly. He didn't start up here. You did.
That's what they said. Men start off at 100. Men start off at 0.
Yeah, that's where you mess up with,
And I'm
right?
not saying the energy. I'm just saying. Well, yeah, I am saying energy.
Yeah.
You should.
That's what I started off saying, that women go in giving these men this version of them, and then when this is what they think they finna receive, and they get it into this full committed relationship. Now, so you change, you know.
Oh no, a devoted woman only gonna change if that man is doing something to provoke. Because if I'm going in and I'm thinking this man is my man and we're whatever, my 100%, I'm only gonna start deducting if I think you cheating, if I think you lying, if I think you gay.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm not
we not say that
because the years went by.
We not say that is okay. This man see you every day for the past 5 years, and every day he seen you. He ain't never seen you without your makeup and you dressed to the T and all that stuff there. Now we in a full committed relationship.
Okay, I understand.
And we stay together now. And every day I see you, you walking around here looking like a rat mother.
Yeah, I understand that, bro.
That's a problem. Cause that man ain't used to seeing you like that. You ain't even trying no more. You know, you feel you got him now. Now you got comfortable enough that I ain't got to do all that no more.
It's best to start right here. And let's work together. So
I met that nigga on the good
I want
night.
to see the good and bad in it anyway. Because I want to see. I ain't gonna be able to take your good. Because are you gonna be able to take my good?
Exactly.
See, we don't know each other like that.
With time, I'm gonna find out. That's what I'm saying. And in 6 months, I'm gonna find out this ain't what I want. Because I met you on a good night. You go dress, you looking nice. Wednesday, they come Wednesday night, you looking ragged. I don't think I like it like that. It takes time.
No, it's some women that get up every day.
Before they married up.
Exactly, before they
I
married
saw them on Different Worlds.
and do their makeup and hair.
Oh, those girls, that's something. They got the
She was
lifestyle.
like, how you wake up so
Yeah, they got something.
bullshit.
A real
Yeah.
woman, you gonna see her sooner than you think.
Take care of
You gonna see that we
But
got
that's
ahead
what
that
I'm
make
saying.
about.
That's what I want to see. That's me. I
Exactly.
want to see
But
that.
that's
Because I don't
what
need
I'm
all that
saying.
flaws in this.
I
I feel like some women that do that, they're after something.
Women
They're
should
after
go in the
something.
relationship being totally honest. If you don't cook every
If
day
you're
or whatever,
bald-headed.
don't introduce me to you cooking every
Don't
day, and then when I
make
get you and bring you in the house with me, now you want to cook once a week. You can't do that.
Right.
Start this shit.
Okay, so is girlfriend an interview for wife or girlfriend
But that's
is
what y'all put
girlfriend?
out there.
Nah, not me.
You did.
Not me.
We said his girlfriend one now?
Is girlfriend interviewing for a wife?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then but you went through dope being wifey though.
Yeah.
You came through dope being wifey.
Yeah. You don't do a white material.
Yep.
And that's why.
Okay, that's hard
So-
to understand because if I want to be a wife and I'm gonna show you that I can be a wife, or I'm gonna hold back and hope you see the wife.
I want. Let me say this. I want you to know who you are. Mm-hmm. What that means is,
Be true to yourself.
yeah, don't give me everything you think I want, because you're gonna mess
What
up.
if what I do is I like to cook? That's my way of showing love.
That's who you are.
That's
That's
who you
fine.
are.
Okay, so
But
there's gonna be genuinely in that area. So I'm not saying I'm like doing something that I'm stopped, because who knows in 5 years I don't want to cook every day of the week.
But-
we at that time.
But at some point, I'm gonna realize I have to know at some point during this relationship you're doing something. Maybe every man don't think like this, but I want to see you do something for you.
Gotcha.
That way, I know you ain't doing everything for me. Now I know you. Every move I make, that get kind of
Okay.
scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I finna say that. You can tell the difference between if you're doing it because you naturally
Yeah.
love to
Yeah.
do it, or you doing it because you're doing it to make me happy.
Yeah.
To make me,
Yeah.
look at you
And I
like,
can- I
oh,
can
it's a wife
fit any
material. You
role.
know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you
But you
think,
can't play the role on though. That's one thing I know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you don't start this shit.
That's what I said.
My mind is so hard to keep up.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep alive. Be you off the
But
bed.
y'all gotta be honest. How many people, especially in this generation, they're gonna start off showing you the good. It's so many relationships start off in the beginning, they're gonna show you that.
Like I said,
You just gotta pay attention to who you talking
I need the
to.
representation of what you're showing, but as I talk to you and I get to know you, I'm gonna start seeing you, and I want to see you. I'm gonna
Yes.
tell you, I want to
Yes.
see you. I don't want to be the,
Yeah.
tell me you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let me decide on if I still want to deal with you, and you
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah.
But I'll be the front one, so no, that's nice. You do that.
Yeah.
But let me meet you now. How you doing?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
But that's why I said I feel the first date should be no restaurant out. It should be like a
Yeah.
bar
Like we talked
or
about
something
last
like
time.
that.
Yeah.
Remember I said that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you should be trying to get to know this. If we ain't got nothing in common, don't waste my time. I don't waste yours. Don't waste mine.
you know what? Craig? I don't even like small talk.
Exactly.
I don't.
That's
I don't. So, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food?
I don't
what-
like that either.
Favorite? Shut up. I don't. It's the conversation. It's. If
You can ask that
at some
person
point,
next week.
it's like you can judge a person not by what they answer, but the questions they ask you. I like I can. Okay, she answered some deep. She going. Okay, all right, cool. That lets me know you actually give a damn about who I really am, as opposed to just ask me questions just to whatever. Because I think women have kind of the same tact as men do. We do, and I'm speaking for men. Men would do things only to have sex with you. Right? They'll act like they care. They act like this, as opposed to a woman. It may not be sex, but it may to get you in the house to pay your bills.
Yeah.
It may be. I gotta know what your motive is.
Yeah.
What your intent is for me, because I want to be. I don't want to give you all of me because I've been hurt too. We all grown.
Yeah.
We can't go in this thinking like it's the first time. How should I do
Exactly.
this? You know what you do. You know what you've been exposed to. You know what hurt you before. You don't want to get done like that again. So before I go 100, I gotta make sure you ain't finna do this. And if I see it,
That's what I'm saying.
And,
But see, that's why women get so
she
hurt.
said
This one.
last week, which was profound to me. You said how people don't get like the healing that they need from prior experiences. It ain't necessarily got to be a relationship. It can be some stuff you've been through or whatever. You take that, whatever, and you travel with it. It goes to the relationship, and it affects. A lot of people don't heal from stuff.
Yeah.
They really don't, and then a lot of people don't acknowledge them having this issue. We talk about this, like I said, like having Mexican. I believe in that because you can have shit that's fucking you up mentally, and then you get in a relationship, you finna fuck both of us up now.
Yeah.
And then he's still wondering like, or she's still wondering like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? All because you never healed from some shit that happened in the past.
And then that's what I feel that those traumas and things like that are actually our generational curses that they talk about.
Yeah.
Because if you got kids or whatever now, your kids watching you in this type of relationship or whatever now, might not be physical abuse, but it can be mental abuse. Guess what? You were looking at whatever now, your child would have found the exact same person that had these exact same things going on in their relationship.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So I think, you know, that stuff like that is actually generational curses when you don't put a stop to it and actually heal from it. Exactly.
Pay attention to
and heal from it. Exactly.
It start with loving yourself, because once you love yourself, you'll know what you're not gonna put up with.
It also, it's more so though facing those hairy, those deep down black, down in that black hole.
Yes,
issue.
ma'am.
You got to, because sooner or later those issues gonna come back up, and you got to deal with those.
Because you
issues.
gonna get triggered.
Oh yeah, you can't run from that.
Got to.
Yeah, you gotta look in the mirror, and you gotta look in the mirror seriously, not just to see yourself pretty. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
And ask yourself and be really get this answer for it though. So yeah.
Because your energy, if you keep on getting the same type of man or whatever, it's your energy
It's
that's
probably
attracting
you.
those same type of
Right.
That's
I
what
say
believe.
take the time
I
out for
love him.
yourself.
That's my best friend, but I believe that's what's going on with Chris. That's just. And I've said him before, so I'm not gonna say it. I believe that's what's going on. That's just my.
You on cue,
And
ain't
they
it?
could do.
and it
But
could
you
be.
gotta be ready to face them things
Yeah,
yourself.
it could be.
Yeah.
And until that time,
I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's like, you know, when somebody, like, they issues is just staring you right in the face, it's like, he don't even get what I'm saying. That's why I said a lot of times people will see that thing in you before you will.
Yeah.
You're going to ignore it your whole life. But they're like, I see it. It's on you. I see it every time we
No,
talk.
but
Good
that's
or
why
bad?
I was saying whatever. Now, like he said, he feel that's what Chris going through. Chris see it. He just can't identify it.
Yeah.
So they know, they just can't identify what it
they're not
is.
ready
You see
to.
what I'm
They're
saying?
not ready to.
If
Cause y'all understand, facing them type of demons, you got to be mentally, not even mentally ready. You just got to be a little physical. Cause I'm just gonna take your body down through that. So he's not ready for that fight.
That's what exactly. Because I had to go, when you done been through it, like I'm talking about actually having to sit down for like 2 years down there in a room, go home every day, sit in the same room, not have like really too much outside influence. I wasn't around my friends because I had to deal with myself. So I want to be around myself long enough for me to see, like, if the only thing that trigger people and make things come out of them is other people. You don't trigger yourself.
Yeah.
That's why it take for somebody else to show you kind of who you are, because they can either be a trigger or they can be a help to you. But you can't always ignore people. Everybody ain't lying about you.
I said, everybody's not lying. When you keep hearing the same thing about
Yeah,
you.
it's the same thing.
And I just said that, bro, everybody lying on you. What's going on?
Right.
You smart, but you ain't that smart to hear anything about yourself, though, right? So, yeah.
Everybody ain't got the same story.
But people that don't want to deal with it do that. They know it. They don't want, but they don't want to dig down that deep dark place and have to deal with those dark issues. They know that's an issue. They know they have problems or whatever. Not. They just trying to figure out a way to handle it without having to go back and
But is it that his way of reaching out asking for help?
Maybe.
No, that ain't his way, because he won't admit to them that
Yeah, I don't think
something
he's-
wrong.
I think he's so in denial about it. That's not his way. He feel like you said, he know, but he's never been the one to be and say, well, I was wrong. What he do? I'm talking about your ass, Chris. Yeah, what he does is, I've been knowing Chris like 30 years. Oh, okay. Now if you prove him to be wrong, okay. Let's move on. He does that consistently.
Yeah,
You
I
ain't
know some
jealous. You
people
know what I'm
like
saying? You wrong. Now you know you're wrong, but you want to move on. That's an issue, bro.
Yeah.
That's what he do. That's what he do.
Can't hurt, can't
That's it. Yeah. So
I ain't with
you
that.
gotta be accountable for everything you do right and wrong, and then you gotta sit there and say, yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, he told me that too. I want accountable. You really gonna sit here and talk about accountable?
Literally everything he was accusing her doing, he was doing.
Exactly.
This is what a person do though. That's how, and not to go backwards, but that's how you know somebody cheating, because they'll start accusing you of some shit you know you ain't doing. You must be doing it, baby.
I almost kicked it down stand up.
a man.
What you say?
What he want from you?
I ain't say that
That's what he
again,
want.
man.
He wants a man. Like I told him, for him to tell me that he was my best sex partner, the only way he would know if I'd been with him.
Right.
And he my type. And he still couldn't tell me whether he was my best sex partner or not. Only I could
But
tell.
what did he want from you?
Shut up, Sean. Hell.
Take that.
But have y'all had somebody that love you to kind of try to tell you, you I think you're dealing with something. You know, if you need somebody to talk to, this. I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna ask y'all because I like to. The thing is, especially when you're doing a podcast, sometimes you got to bury your soul. You know, people got to get to know who you are, right? So when I was in my mid-20s, 24, 25, when I was dating Crystal was actually probably the first person or the first woman I had to run she mind fucked me for real.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Yeah, that's
She was way ahead of her time.
Because I couldn't stand it. I always told me.
So there's some things that came out of me. I started getting more angry than I was. I even said way down the line I said that I didn't like who I was when I was with her. But I had to realize that Dre kept on hey man, it's her, bro. This ain't you, man. Hey man, Dre despised her. My family ended up despising her. But I took up for her. I tried to protect her, but she was mind fucking me.
Hold on, let me see. Reason I saw her as if she wasn't his girlfriend, she'd be my dog. Because I see the game.
Yeah, she'll be a good partner.
When you see the game that you know you don't play, you see her doing to your brother. And I even told her, I said, girl, if you were my brother, girl, you'd be my nigga. We'd be out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I see the shit you do, but you do it to my brother. And I'm telling him, this is what she doing. I talk loud. So I ain't, whatever, paying me off. Because she knew, and at that time she had his head. And I couldn't stand it. I'm like, I can't stand it. But I couldn't do anything. All I do is get everybody, the bitch is wrong.
But I had to go through it. And I think most people have gone through something that they just not honest about. That was the first situation when I found, like I was on crutches and everything. I had just had surgery. I was about to have surgery on my knee. And at that day, I said, I can't do this no more. And I just left and I went over to my mama's house and I didn't come back home for like 3 months. And, but that's what I did. I stayed, but that 3 months turned into 2 years. I sat in the room. I went to work. I came home. I had surgery on my knee, but I didn't want to talk because I knew how messed up I was mentally. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna come back from this because I know I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
So I know this is gonna take time, and I ain't gonna lie. That situation taught me something, and it taught me patience, and it taught me how to look at things more long term. People really need this.
Everything in life is a lesson.
But you gotta be. When you honest with yourself, even if I was to get in another relationship right now, I would destroy it because of what she did to me.
Yeah.
But I was doing things. I was punching holes in walls. I was destructive. I put my whole arm.
He punched a damn glass
through a windshield. Yeah, I put my whole arm through a windshield.
Then come on, a hand all fucked up. I said, bro.
Yeah. But that was me. I was young, and now 40 years old. Man, I know what not to put up with. Like, why give your all to a person? Let them understand who you are. If they can't deal with it, then I'm gonna give them the option to leave. I never make nobody stay with me if they can't deal with me. And I'm not staying either.
But see, I look at things like that. It had to happen because it happened for you to do that soul search.
Right.
It happened for you to do that healing, and get down in that deep dark place and do some healing. And sometimes things like that have to happen for you to be able to do that healing. Right. I tell anybody that I'm married for 22 years, but we have been separated, a time or two, whatever not. And the times that we separated, I was in this quiet, dark place. You see what I'm saying? To me, you can't do that until you can't be in chaos. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can't be in chaos. Your mind can't be in chaos. You can't live in chaos. That's why I keep my house clean when I clean it too, because I feel chaos and cleaning. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. It clutters your mind. So I had to get to that place to do that deep down dark place or whatever not, to be able to go back and address issues with my dad and all that stuff and it allowed me to do so. So when people ask me about my marriage and what I went through, whatever, I tell people that had to happen. You see what I'm saying? That had to happen for me to grow and for me to do that healing that I needed to do, in order to be able to now be able to give that to my children. You know what I'm saying? Because they watched this as well, up to this point. So now I got to be able to be that support for them as well to be able to, for them to do that healing. It's like what I was saying about generational curses, you know. Those are traumas that pass down, you know, from generation. It might not be the same exact thing, but usually the traumas are the same.
Yeah,
Traumas
you're right.
are the same.
I agree totally with that because I feel like, and I feel like it's for me, it's growth.
Yeah.
You know, at 20 years old, I was doing all kinds of stuff. I don't do the same things that I did at 20. But you know, you have to grow in life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see the same things the same way as I do at 20. What was important for me at 20 and important for me at 53, 54 years old. But to me, that's the growth. It's certain things, good and bad, you have to go through to get through these certain points in life if you want to continue to sustain. You can't stay the same and expect different things to come. No, sir. You got to grow and you got to see the shit that's going around you. And like dude said, that's right. You can't put yourself around people who you feel like if you're not compatible, if y'all ain't talking the same talk we talk, take yourself out of the equation. That's not a situation you want to be in. You get with people who you're more familiar with, who you can talk with, whatever, and who are willing to grow or even see your growth. If they don't see your growth, you trying to? Well, that means I don't need to be around you because if that's how you gonna talk.
I can say that too, and sometimes we have to learn how to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
You know, as that being my sister, whatever not. If I know that certain things I say or whatever not will trigger her to a point where it makes her angry or whatever not. For instance, we talk about an issue or whatever not. She come to me and talk to me, you know, about an issue or whatever not, and I say, you crazy, you stupid, whatever not, you know. That's not a way to communicate with her. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn each other's love language. I don't care whether it's your sister, brother, friend, whatever the case may be, because you don't communicate with everybody the same way. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn each other's love language to be able to communicate with each other, to be able to hear.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Yeah, hear what you say. Because I've had to apologize his ass a lot of times because I came off the wrong way. Bad up. You know what? Yeah, I was wrong because I know Eric. He ain't gonna appreciate me coming to him like that, and I'm big. You know what? I apologize. I was wrong, but my point is still the same. But this is what I bring it to you.
But see, if you came and come at me the wrong way, all I heard was that. I ain't heard nothing else you said. Your point of what you trying to make and nothing else. I hadn't heard none of that. All I heard was that part right there. You know, you have to learn it because in order to be able to get through to people, you have to be able to learn how to communicate with them.
Right.
That's okay.
You know what's crazy, and I ain't as hard as it is trying to overcome that, you know, that personality flaw, whatever it is that trauma has caused you to be today. You also have to, and I tell her this too, you got to cleanse yourself of the, not only the people that you're around, the stuff you watch, the stuff you listen to, the toxic shit on, everything is toxic on TV now.
Did you hear me say I don't watch
What
TV?
you eat?
Did you ask me about
what
Joker?
you eat, right.
You asked me about Joker, I just told you I don't watch TV.
Yeah, but it's like the reality, like all the drama. It's just people, what they do is they insert themselves in what they see on TV. Baby, I seen this on the, so now you starting to think I'm doing, like you looking at certain things I do and related to something you seen on a reality TV show. Because this all it is on TV is just a whole lot of drama shit.
You paying money to watch somebody else's life. And you be out here spending your money, living that life for yourself. It's stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why I want to be I actually feel like like most black people should have their own platform where they can talk. I feel like this is probably the best way for people. Ain't nobody sitting at the dinner table no more having conversations over dinner. Ain't no everybody in their phones. Nobody's actually looking at each other face to face and having a conversation.
We need to get back to that. It's we are the reason that we don't have that. It's nobody else's fault but ours. You see what I'm saying?
You're sure right.
So you can incorporate that in your household. You know, everybody can incorporate, if that's what they want in their household, they can incorporate that. So it's your choice if you don't have that in your household. So, you know, things like that is things that we need to start incorporating so we know what's going on in our children's life or our family life. You know, even though our children are grown or whatever not, Sunday dinners or whatever not, that's what those were for. Let me see you. You might not say it, but when I see one of mine or whatever not, something going on with them, I can look in their face and say, what's wrong with you?
Right.
But see, if they ain't coming, I can't do that. They don't want to call me and worry me with their issues or whatever not. So they just try to deal with it the best way they can or whatever not. But that's what your parents, when you get grown, that's what your parents are for you to be able to get advice from them and go back to them and get advice, whatever. Now, I ain't going to give you your answer. You can ask my son that, you know. I'm not going to give him his answer. I'm going to tell you what's going on. It's up to you to make the decision.
Yeah.
Now, whether you go right or left, whatever not,
It's your choice.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
And whatever those consequences is, you can ask me now. Whatever your consequences is, they're yours to deal with, son.
And see, that's how my mom did me. That's why I say that at 54 now, one of my best friends or whatever is my mom, because she never told me. She just said, "I'll give you my best advice on blah 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 blah." Now, whatever you just said to do, you make that choice because you're wrong. But and when and she would give me some great advice, and I've taken a lot of advice. It helped me for making it going left instead of going right, whatever. But like you said, that's his choice, and he gonna realize if he don't see it now, he will. Man, mama was there. Mama told me blah 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 blah, and that's the kind of person you want to be to your kids.
And I think, I think we need to start that out as them being children trips. You know, I'm gonna tell you, for instance, as a girl, breaking your heart or whatever. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I see. You see what I'm saying? But it's up to you whether you take my advice or not. Now, if you get yourself into that or whatever now, and things don't work out or whatever, now our baby end up getting incorporated. Now that's your consequence for your ass. You see what I'm saying? But I let him make the decision. I tell him, boy, get somebody to sit down. You don't need to let the lead bet that fast girl. You see what I'm saying? You make the decision. Because guess what? They are your consequences that you got to face in the end. I think we need to start doing it with our kids instead of telling them, no, you're not going to do that or whatever. Now, I'm going to put it to you like this. If you do this can be exactly. Yeah. But I'm gonna let you make the decision of which way. Now, not saying go out and kill somebody like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying something simple, whatever. Now. But let them make the decision of which way. Because if we allow them to learn these lessons early in life, they ain't gonna do it later on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They ain't gonna do it when they get adults or whatever. Now, if we allow them to make the mistakes as children.
Let me ask you a question then. As a father myself, I got 5 girls. They all grown, but when do you incorporate that, breaking it down to them? Okay, at what age you say just flat out no, or then you start talking to them? Because my thing is, a lot of people, especially this lady, they're trying to be their friend instead of being a parent. So my thing is, instead of giving them, okay, you can give me advice, whatever, but when do you stop just say, I'm saying no, you're not gonna do this, blah blah blah. Now you're at the age, well, let me explain this to you, blah blah. So what age does that kick in?
I mean, I would still do it as them being kids, little kids, whatever. Now, okay, for instance, we go in the store, he got a toy, he got a book. Okay, which one you want? But you can't get both. You see what I'm saying? The benefits of this toy, whatever. Now you can play while you're in the tub and whatever. Not, but the benefits of this book is it's gonna teach you knowledge. You know, you can use this later on in life and all that stuff, teach you your colors and all stuff like that. So which one do you want? You see what I'm saying?
Because my mom didn't do that. Because it generated Chris was like, no, you know, and it was like, okay.
But see, that makes them develop, you know, mind their own early in life. You know, not that you're telling them.
Being accountable for.
Exactly, you're telling them. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Explain why.
Later on in life, they're not gonna have you telling them, no, you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So allow them to start out early to make those decisions, whatever not. Little decisions, like I said, you know, and like I said, when they get up bigger, you know, I ain't saying go out and you got to have to go out and kill somebody. I'm say, you know, well, no, you know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying stuff like that or whatever, not that. Whatever the consequences is, you know, book or truck, which one you want the most, you know, or like I said with him about this girl, you know, okay, I don't like what I'm seeing or whatever. Now, you know, if you end up with this baby, this is what's gonna be, whatever. Now, you see what I'm saying? And you end up with this baby. Now you want to me, this girl cry. That's your situation.
That's right. You made this baby.
I told you, exactly. That's your situation.
We having a big. It's trying to combat the social media is the hardest part, because now the social media then took away what they have to go through, like. The things they have to go through, like learn from, because they have to go through it. Like something you gotta go through it to learn.
That's what I'm saying.
Watching it on social media, now they think they know everything. They ain't got to go through it. They took all that away. So it's like, how do we combat that? Because if I'm giving you like I can't take the luxuries away from you, but I can also. If I'm responsible enough, because for some people it's just too late. They got teenagers that's probably already there. But if you got little kids, they're going to be indoctrinated at the age of 5 anyway. So now you need to be indoctrinating them into what you believe. This is how you make wise choices. You know, give them a time limit on when they, you know, can be on the phone. And then for the other 3-4 hours, read a book. We got to be just as strong with disciplining our kids as social media is with giving them content.
We allowed the school to raise our kids.
Yeah.
We
Right.
We allowed the school, we allowed internet to do it.
We stepped out of the way.
And a lot of parents already work. They're not at home a lot with their children.
So what we gonna do? That's what I'm saying. Like,
But they go back to what I was saying in the beginning about we want the luxury. You see what I'm saying? If all we had, we lived in this shack and that's all we knew, whatever not, that's luxury to us. You see what I'm saying? We don't know nothing else. But as soon as you get introduced to something else, you want more. And that's a ladder that you're gonna always climb because guess what? Somebody else got something else out here. Now I want this. So you instead of climbing a ladder, you'll never reach the top of it.
Right.
Because somebody else always got more than what you got. Something better than what you got.
There's some people gonna suffer because of you doing that.
Exactly.
As children.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
So it's a give and take.
Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier. You know, your family is Joe. You were talking about your family is suffering because you want to go out here and pursue your career, whatever not. And they've been married for years. And I can say this because I'm married to a truck driver. He may come home maybe once, twice a month. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, more the majority of the time I'm alone. So I understand what she's saying. When your kids get grown, whatever not, it's just you. You're lonely. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to live like that. And then when you home, whatever not, we don't even know each other anymore because you ain't never here.
You don't group all.
Exactly. You ain't never here. You know. So that plays a major part. It's not because you don't love the person anymore. It's just that we don't know each other anymore. And she might have got to the point where I don't even want to try to take the time to get to know you now. You know, because I'm ready to live now. I've been sitting too long.
I work at OD. We're a truck company, and this is an older guy. He been there probably about 30 years. He been driving a truck about 20. But I asked him, he's married, and he said he's happily married. And I asked him, I said, as a truck driver, how do you make that work? And he said, real talk, he had to change some stuff in his life. Now he still make good money, but he had to ask himself, what's more important? I want to make good money, but he said, is my wife important enough to me too? And he said, I had to make sure she knew that. And he said, I made the choice of make sure she knew that. He said, so instead of going over the road and all that, the money I can make, he said, when I have been gone, let's say more than 1 or 2 days, he said, I call my wife every day and we talk for about 2-3 hours. I want to know what's going on her day when I'm not there. He said, instead of me going on the road, be gone for weeks of time, he said, I had to stop doing that. He said, because sometimes it's best to always be in front of that person instead of being, I'm paying bills, I ain't there. He said, that makes a big difference. He said, he had to stop, he had to do that. So he said, with me, I talk to my wife every day on the phone if I'm not there. But he said, but I be there every other day. Instead of me going on the road, be gone for weeks, stuff. He said, I had to cut that out. I told him I can't do no routes. I got to be at home with my wife to support, mentally. He said, well, that's very important in the marriage. And he said it has preserved his marriage. He said he know that they wouldn't still be married if he was going to get all that money and not at home and stuff. He said we wouldn't be together.
Yeah,
He said, no, not at all.
my husband makes 6 figures. He make good doggone money with it. So, but he never here. You see what I'm saying? And that men don't realize that you leave your woman. That's a problem. Because women, you are growing apart.
But it's true.
I'm being honest. You are growing apart.
But it's a woman thing. My thing is, if my wife was, I'm being real. That's not faking. You gone this long. To me, you give it the opportunity
for them to cheat.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just a woman. It's a man thing. If my woman going that damn long, and I know we gonna all do it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's bad or good, but when you giving that time between that, you have to ask yourself, is this more important to my wife? Like I said, it's a question about yourself then. Is she important enough to me? But hey man, I'm gonna make as much money as I can, but I married her as a lifetime partner. I gotta make sure she good.
And then some men get mad, when y'all just act like I'm just a paycheck. You're not here.
That's what you made yourself
to be honest, and I'm talking real life stuff for real. I'm not even joking about it. It's true. That's for real. That's what you incorporate. You know what I'm saying?
Be the way it is.
You wrote your own story. This is what you made it be. And people don't realize you write your own story for your life. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
We were taking that out like men used to be. It used to actually just kind of just be that. Men go out. Granddad and them go out, they make all the money, they come home and they just sit up in front of the TV and it don't really be no communication, and the woman was cool with that. I just think everything has to evolve over time, and now people, just like you said, everybody wants more and more and more, and you kind of do want more. You want more. You want to be able to have more than what you saw your grandmama, granddad, and them had, right?
But they go back.
But it requires a lot of time putting into something you feel like is really gonna support you and your entire family, and you don't want your woman to work too. Like it's like where do we, as a man? How do I juggle trying to satisfy my woman, make sure she don't go out and find something I'm not giving her, and make sure that she know that I still love her, but I still got to put in all this time and effort in to make sure I got to maintain everything.
I told you last week, it's a job. A marriage is a job.
It is.
If you go to marriage, no, it's a job. You got to work that out, man, some kind of way. Like the old man told me, it ain't been easy for him. But he know that if he didn't put that work in with his marriage, he wouldn't still be married. You know what I'm saying? It's a job. You clock in with a job, you do them whatever hours, respect that same marriage. You clock in with that motherfucker too when you come home or whatever. You gotta respect that woman as your job, make sure she good too.
It's a job. It's a job. But that also goes to whatever not. I'm not the type of person that believe a relationship is based around, sex or anything of that sort or whatever not. So far as having to go out and get something else or whatever not, I'm not that type of person, but I am the type of person that need to be emotionally,
supported.
Yeah. I am.
Right.
It ain't always based on sex. It's about just somebody, being there when you need them to be there, just talk to somebody. It ain't gotta be no conversation all day, all week or whatever. But like you said, it ain't based always on sex, but it's always about the mental capacity of just being there. Call you. It's like I said, it depends on the person you are. And I'm a firm believer in communicating. Flat out.
Most people, so a lot of times people ask, they get for what they ask for, and they find out they don't want it. Yeah, I want a man that make all the. Oh, but do you see the time and effort? Now when you get it, it's like, damn, I thought that's what I wanted, and I don't really want that. But you can get somebody with a whole lot of time on their hand. Be up under you all day. Ain't doing nothing.
You realize you want that nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We live in that's the world we live in. You either get one or the other. So
well, that's why you're supposed to put in what you want out of it, not what you looking for somebody else to give you. You know what I'm saying? If you want all this money, you gonna make it yourself. You see what I'm saying? Don't look for a man to provide that for you. If that's what you want, you go get the job, and make the money, whatever, not yourself. See, that's the problem. We look for other people to provide that for us. We look for other people to make us happy. We look for other people to do these things, and really all you need is yourself, because all of it reside within you. You see what I'm saying? And back to what you're saying about the old people in marriage or whatever not. I told Sean yesterday, and that's what I'm gonna do my podcast about. One of them about that. You ask most married couples back in those days or whatever not, was they happily married? Whether they stayed in 30, 40 years or not? Most of them answer gonna be no.
Well,
no.
Gonna be no. They just was in it because that was
they had to.
Yeah, they had
Security.
to. Yeah.
I gotta disagree. The only reason I'm disagreeing is because that was their happiness. They didn't know what they didn't see what else could make them happy outside of what they already knew. So shit, my mama and stepdaddy don't even sleep in the same room, but my mama, it's different. But what I'm saying, older people, and I got kind of old, so I just grew up around like older people. I watched them, and the stuff they talk about, they don't seem sad. They seem, I guess, content. They don't seem sad about it though. It sounds like it's life to them. They don't seem like they're miserable.
But it seems like it's something they don't get used to.
Exactly.
Because you used to something.
Exactly.
Don't make you happy.
But am I wrong for saying it?
But what if they don't know more than that though?
Yeah, if it's something that's happening in your life, man, you ain't mean you happy. It's just something you used to having.
Exactly.
But you can be happier with another situation.
You can, but you're gonna be exposed to it.
I know you can.
Yeah,
Listen, I get
that. My mama stepped there, same way. You know her.
Yeah.
Sleep in separate room, but I know. But my mama first said, I ain't happy. But until his ass died, I ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. They said it right there.
Yeah.
But
people
don't you know?
say things without saying it and don't realize they said it. You see what I'm saying? Or put all of them on the boat and sink the boat. You see what I'm saying? Old people. That's old people. Women saying.
Yeah.
They might not say it to you as a man. Because old women, certain things they're not gonna talk to them about. But as their granddaughter, daughter, whatever not, they'll say it to them that they wouldn't say to you. You see what I'm saying?
I get that.
So most women back in those days, whatever not, was not happy. They just, like you said, it's life.
Just life.
They just dealt with it. They dealt with it.
Well,
And like you said back then, there was it. You get a man that's making good money to take care of you and your family. Now you don't have them same things because women making money. They don't need a man for everything. So they feel like just because you got money, I ain't gotta put up with none of that you got going on. I'm gonna stick to myself, or I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I just feel like
I personally believe that a woman, and agree with what you said, Fred, when you got that woman who first know yourself, like you said, this is know yourself and what makes you know what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm making 6 figures, let's get on the team. You want to make 6 figures too, baby? Let's work something out here. So it won't just be all on me in a sense.
Yeah.
That means you doing if not the same thing, you doing something too.
Yeah.
Occupying your own time too. Also too, when you got something occupying your time that you want to do, you don't have. I ain't gonna say you don't have time to miss somebody, but you got something else occupying your mind. Then when y'all together, I'm all about you all about me, baby. It's a team thing, and whenever you do it, when you married with a team thing, I sit down, we talk to each other. Let's find out what you want to do, baby. We can all make 6 figures. You find out something you want to do, I'm gonna back you up. I'm gonna help you do this. You help me do that. We can get to where we want to be as a team.
Yeah.
The best thing in life is when you with somebody, you growing together, and y'all doing it as a team.
Yeah.
That's to me. That's my love.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like love is.
But if we both out work trying to make 6 figures, who at home with kids?
Well, see, that's
just something that you gotta work out.
See, the my thing with that
the timing is different.
No, what I'm saying is no. That's what I'm saying. We keep falling back to that. We keep falling back to that. Why we both need to make 6 figures? Why we both need to make 6 figures?
Right.
Now, if me going to work help you being home more, that's different. But we both don't have to be out here making 6 figures, and then the kids are the one lacking and suffering from us out here trying to make all this money. You see what I'm saying? It should be that way. Now, if I'm contributing to the 6 figures that you already make or whatever not, you say, baby, I want to come home or whatever not. Can let's see if I find something that you can do so our income don't change. That's different. But you saying I'm going to make 6 figures, you going to make 6 figures, whatever not. What the kids?
You're right.
What if people, and I'm just saying in general, because when I talk from where my life is now. So I understand what you're saying, but right now I don't have no young kid that all grown. So when I'm with someone, whatever, that's what I'm looking at from this point on. But I agree with you saying that where the kids go, and like I said, with anything you do when you work, there's gonna be some sacrifice. I'm not saying it should. What I'm saying is it's gonna be there. But when y'all sit down and work out some kind of a damn plan and say, okay, I can't do this, you can't do that, but we're gonna try to do this right here. What about, first and foremost, we're gonna talk about the kids. We're gonna make sure they're good first. To me, priority stocking in there. I gotta make sure they good, I gotta make sure you good, but we gonna make sure we're good.
Yeah.
That's what communicating is always the most important thing. Because you're gonna be the first one as a mother. What about our kids? We gonna take care of them first. What about you two? Let's work as a team. Like I said, when we sit down as a team, we'll come up with a plan. Ain't shouldn't nobody have to suffer as much as they could if we both out there. We gonna work this out. But so when we talk to each other, that's where we gonna be at.
I also say this too though, because we look to make so much money in today's time, whatever not. And to me, as we talk about our grandparents and stuff like that, they was actually more advanced than we are today. To me, our grandparents were more advanced than we are today. So just making all this money or whatever, not all this stuff, that's not benefiting anything, Because today's time, we don't even have survival skills. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Our grandparents did.
Yeah.
Our grandparents did. We don't. Our money is not going to be able to, in a minute, to buy what we finna need. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But if our grandparents still living or was still capable, able, whatever not, they go out there and feed us from out there in the yard. You see what I'm saying? We can't do that. We can't do that. So to me, our grandparents were more advanced than we are in today's time, whatever not. And we folks focus on making money or whatever not that we're missing it. You see what I'm saying? We're missing it.
Let me ask you this. So do you think happiness is more important than love?
I feel it's important that you come happy in a relationship. Don't depend on somebody else to make you happy.
But can you love somebody and not be happy with them?
No. Don't go. Yeah.
You can't love somebody and not be happy with them?
Well, yes, you can love somebody. You can love them and not be happy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
I think the word is just maybe the word I think it is in? Are you in love and not happy, or you just love them and not happy? Like that word in love.
But depending on what we talking about, we talking about relationship, or we talking about sister and brother.
Though I said family member, I can do that. I can look
So
at them and be happy.
what I'm saying is the happy. All right, so when we was talking about old school, our grandmamas and stuff like that, I feel like they was happy because they was like, you don't. This is a person I'm used to. I'm used to smelling him every day and seeing him do. I don't even want to get used to nobody else new. I don't give a fuck what he do. You see what I'm saying? That's why a man was able to go and have a family over here and do. Man, I'm happy where I'm at. That was they happy.
That's content.
I was gonna say this look like a
But you can call it what you want. They was
What
happy.
it is. It's settling. No, you're not happy. You settling. You go blind into what's going on.
Stay with me. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you love something, this is why we were saying you can't base a relationship off love. I feel like even if you love them, what keeps you there is the fact that you're happy. So let's take this, my brother, right? I love my brother, but I love him because he's my brother. That's it. That's the only reason why I love him. It's not because he has a striking personality. It ain't because he's tall. It ain't because I know he'll protect me. I just love him because he's my brother. But the things we do together, I take more joy in it because I love him. So here's what I'm saying. You ever been with somebody, and let's talk about relationship. You ever been with somebody that you didn't love, but you had somebody that you did love on your mind, and you was doing something like out on vacation, and you was wishing that person was there with you? Outside of the person that you was actually there with.
See, you talking from a man's perspective.
No. I'm asking here's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get you to understand where people could base their relationship off of whether it's love or happiness. What I'm saying is you take more joy in the things that you do together with the person you love. If you don't love that person, you still like doing those things, but you take more joy in it. That's what keeps y'all together. Now, if I'm with you and I don't really love you, all the things that we do together, I'm not gonna take joy in these things. I like doing it, but I'm not enjoying them the way I want to because I'm with somebody that I don't really love this person, right?
Okay.
But if I love you and you make me happy, that's what I'm saying. Like, you with people because they make you happy.
Women don't necessarily always be with you because you make them happy. Women stay because of love. You see what I'm saying?
Right, okay, I get that. And when you said I'm speaking from man's perspective.
That's
cool.
what I meant by that. Yeah. Women stay because they love you, not because they happy. They will stay in situations that they're not happy.
But what do you base what do you base your happiness off of then?
You don't. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying. Most women,
So why would you leave?
They settle.
Why would you leave if that person is not there with you enough?
But that's what I'm saying. Back to what you said. You the one said they stay, and I said no, they don't stay because they're happy. They stay because they're comfortable. They're comfortable, not because they're happy, but they stay because I love you and I'm comfortable. You see what I'm saying? I look over what you're doing over here.
That's why
I don't pay no attention to what you're doing over here.
To your point, you're saying that back then you think they're happy. No, what I'm saying to you is it's more so, and it's just my opinion. Women nowadays are more open to expressing themselves. Back then, they couldn't express themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
They may have felt this way the women feel now, but they weren't able to express themselves like this. Now, women look, I ain't got to sell for this. I can write blah, blah, blah. Women are more expressive, and they can actually go out and do these things, where in the past they couldn't. So you had to accept whatever you could back then.
You proving that's what I'm saying.
But selling is not happy.
Exactly.
It's more of a contentment or what I'm used to. It's not happiness.
Yeah.
I would say
I feel like they couldn't do no better than me.
I don't think it's happiness.
Some people don't know what they could have. Some people don't even know that a man exists that could go out, do all this, and then still make time to come home.
But you still know you're not happy though. Regardless.
But you don't know what will make you happy if you've never had it. You probably ain't never seen it.
You
so
don't know
it may
what
make you happy.
but you know this don't make you happy. This situation right here don't make me happy.
I'm not talking about the people that's not happy. I'm not talking about them. I'm saying that every situation not now, then. I can't say that everybody wasn't happy just because they didn't have that. that was happiness to them.
That's
because
all they
that's
knew.
all they knew.
That's all they knew.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes people don't know it's important until they've been told
even
before.
especially black people,
Yeah.
because as hard it is for you to keep a family or keep a home, and I'm constantly implement things to separate the home. You was lucky if you had a nigga in the house. So
they go back up. They go back to what you said in a sense. Whereas when we were younger and you was in the shack, if you ain't never had this, then you have it. Now, once you start expanding, knowing that you can have more, then that shack ain't gonna do it no more for you. But that's what I'm saying. Women now know they can get better or whatever.
We ain't talking about
I ain't talking about now. I was talking about then.
Okay.
I know now. Like it's.
But see, you had to have somebody from back then sitting in here to tell you this. You see what I'm saying? Because we don't have that type of mind. We wasn't back then to know why. Why, was that acceptable or was they actually happy?
Today's women is more like, look, no, I'm not accepting that.
Because we know what's out
But
there.
when you talk to somebody who back in the days,
That might be the answer.
Yeah, I was very happy.
Not for everybody.
That might be the answer.
But like you said, social media, we know what's out there. We know what's more.
So yeah, it's a perspective, man.
Yeah.
And back then they didn't know that it was this out there. We know what's out there.
Yeah.
They didn't know. So
And not only that,
what I know.
when you said smarter, they were smarter. Like again, I think now you look at all the things that you think could make you happy. Again, when you get it and you realize it don't make you happy.
Then how hard you had to work for it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the smallest things could be the happiness for some people.
Yeah.
But that's that
I hear that a lot.
that's that appreciation. Then I think the word when you work for something real hard, it makes you appreciate it even more.
Yeah.
It do, but is it worth the risk of you losing your family? Is it worth the risk of you, your children?
But that's when you sit down and say, well, what's more important to you? Is this more important to you or is that more important to you? And that's when you have to self-analyze your own self.
Exactly.
This is what's more important to me and this is what I need to focus more on.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just how it is.
Exactly.
It come through.
Exactly. Like you said, yeah, they play that's exactly, that plays a big part. Is it worth, dead with it? And it's go back to what I was saying too. It's the individual, person or whatever. But I do feel, our grandmama now was better off as knowledgeable wise as survival skills and all that stuff than we are today.
Because we've gotten ourselves to be, I don't say spoiled, but we've got ourselves to
Spoiled.
That's the word, is spoiled. Yeah. Whereas back then, whatever they was able to get to, they was able to work with it. And there's a difference now. Like I said, our times, but society has made us be this way. It's just we're not doing it.
I can't put that on.
Man, that's
I put it on society because the simple fact is, let's say you came in this house right now. This house is bare ass. You don't even have a TV in here. But you come to this house, it's a nice house, but it can be better. You know what I'm saying? This is key. It can be better. Well, what's gonna make it better? Well, I think a nice couch right there, that TV right there. All what I'm saying is, we don't got to a point where back in the day, an old woman come here and say, "Oh, I don't need nothing. I can live on the floor. I'm good." But when you know you can get better, society has made it. You can get a couch, get that TV, get it. I promise you, if you've never had it, you wouldn't know.
Right.
Society has played a part now.
my point. That's exactly what I was saying.
So I feel like society.
But we allow society to do
Yes,
that, though.
we do.
I mean, because if you do something like me, I said something about a 90-something inch TV. You just heard me say, I don't even watch TV.
right.
So what I want a bigger TV for? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. I don't even cut that TV on. So why do I want a bigger TV?
Exactly.
Because you know what's out there.
Exactly.
Because you know what's
But the logic thing would be, like I just said, I don't even watch TV. So what do you need a bigger TV?
When was the last time you heard somebody pray for the things God actually gives you? Thank God for water, air, grass, trees, the moon, the sun. When was the last time you heard somebody and then thank God for no man-made? Thank you for that.
Well, when I pray, and I promise I'm going to make this thing, I thank God, I ask God, thank you for the stuff that we take for granted. That I don't even verbally put it to you. I want to thank you for anything. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Because I think God knows when you appreciate just being here every day, waking up. You gotta make sure in my prayers that God knows. God, I appreciate the fact that you even got me. I'm able to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? I put all that in my prayer because the fact is, I think people only pray for, oh God, I want to get caught. Oh God, no, God, thank you for touching me this morning. Thank you, and hopefully you'll touch me tomorrow. Lord, thank you for my shit. I put all that. Anything I think of, because to me, you gotta be grateful to what you have and not what you don't have.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And we can work and wish for things. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But man, I'm
But
God, I was everybody's team, man. 'Cause I was thirsty. Some of them ain't got one of the baddest team.
Right.
Small things to me is what counts.
Right.
But that's how I pray.
Well, I want to ask this question since we talking about prayer or whatever not. Do you feel that other people can pray for you?
No.
Why you say that?
Whatever it is they need, even if it's bad, they need to see whatever it is they need to see. That's kind of my prayer for people. Okay. Whatever it is they need to go through, please take them through it so they'll get the picture. I don't care if it's 10 years in prison. Whatever that nigga need, I need him to get it so that at some point, because I know there's some type of plan for him, and it may take longer than what I think it is.
Okay, I got a question about that. Isn't that a personal relationship? Your relationship with God isn't it personal?
Yeah.
So if your relationship with God is personal or whatever not, how can you pray for me? You see what I'm saying?
But I'm asking, what I'm saying is, I want your personal relationship to be strong enough to where you get the whatever it is you get from your personal relationship. That's why I'm saying I can't pray for you. I can't pray for things.
Okay, but this is why I asked it, because it's a personal relationship. Some people only go to God for materialistic things.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So they feel that's the only God they need God for is those materialistic things. So you praying for those materialistic things or whatever not, and this is the only reason you go to God is for materialistic things. So this is what the only thing you really believe Him for. Right. You see what I'm saying? And you say I'm gonna pray for you, whatever not. You can't pray for me. You understand what I'm saying? You can't pray for me because what you're praying, what you're worshiping, what you're praying for, and what you believe God for is materialistic things. But I'm sick. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand that.
So how you gonna go pray for me then if that ain't what your relationship is with God? Because it's a personal thing, right?
Yeah. I disagree with that. But
I agree, but
I look at this from a perspective as when I pray. Like I said, I don't pray for materialist things. I pray for appreciation.
I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying. But when I pray, also too, I pray for my personal thing. I also pray for my children. I ask God, please look over them. You know what I'm saying?
That's
guide
what I'm saying.
That's so with that, what you're saying is, you almost say like I can't. I'm not saying you're saying that, but I'm saying you're saying that I can't personally pray to my God to look over my children. I can't.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying. So I think in a sense, depending on the relationship that you have with God, how you pray to God, and I don't pray for material stuff. So I ask God. My heart is big enough that I'm gonna pray for. I have prayed for Him on so many times, but I'm asking God, please, Lord.
But see, what the difference between you and Him is,
I humble myself as a servant. Go ahead.
The difference between you and Him connected. You see what I'm saying? Y'all connected. So yeah, you can because y'all are connected as if
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so you saying,
but if I
okay.
go out here and ask somebody else that I hear in the street pray for me, I don't even know your God, you worship.
I ain't doing that.
I'm gonna pray for you, you know.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I'm with them. But my grandmother praying over me,
That's a connection there.
Okay.
You from your grandma. You see what I'm saying? So you are a leaf on that tree. You see what I'm saying? So you connected to her. So that's different.
Nah, but I'm saying, I ain't know that you was from family or people on the street. I'm on the street. You can't pray for me.
I pick myself. I don't even know you.
Because you will pray for my downfall.
I don't know what you pray for.
You heard me. You will pray for my downfall. No.
That's what I meant by it. That's what I meant.
It kind of don't make sense, and I always had a problem with that too. Like how you laying hands on me or you come and pray.
I hate when people on Facebook saying y'all just pray for me. No, no, I won't pray for you.
Because some people say why.
And then you don't know what I pray for. You hear me? You don't know what I pray for.
They pray ain't what you.
Exactly.
You don't want that prayer. You don't want that prayer. Yeah.
So no, I have a very. I used to be that person. I definitely used to be a well devout. Christian with Christian beliefs, but I see the universe.
He was deep into it too.
Yeah, I was an outreach minister, but I was.
Actually, my husband was a minister.
Okay.
Yeah, we mostly come from, but at some point, like you start seeing the world different, and you wake up out of things, and you realize, is this even real? Like things, it's like God is so much bigger than what I thought He was, and we put Him in a box thinking that He just gives us these things. So that's why I say. But think about the things that if you take one of the elements away, you will die. If you take water away, if you take the sun away, if you you will die from these things. But you praying for things that you don't even need. It don't serve you no purpose. And if you don't have it, you probably become a better human. You see what I'm saying? I think we didn't get out of nature. We don't know how to deal with each other based on nature itself. We don't know how to adapt to a man and a woman. Our relationship with each other is out of nature. We took on different roles, and now our children they don't know what to do because we don't know what the hell to do.
They are them young kids. I'm scared of.
But we gonna jump, man. We gonna jump into this the universal thought challenge, man. Where we ask, would you rather questions?
Hold up a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
But do y'all think that we will ever get back in nature?
Nope.
No.
It's over with.
So y'all don't think that women will ever learn their roles again, or men will ever learn
The
their
new
roles
generation
again?
ain't gonna allow that.
Honestly, as far as that
We
concerned,
could.
roles and stuff, that's really over with.
Yeah, I said we could, but the new generation, no.
And see, Sean is like a hopeless romantic. She want things to be, she can be kind of unrealistic sometimes. And I have to give her that logical, realistic, baby, look, that shit ain't gonna work. Like, it's just, like, I see life for what it is now.
Okay, not to cut y'all off, but this is what I say about love, and don't get me twisted up, but I say, if you take away the cheating, the whatever, the craziness outside of a relationship, outside of like life really being life, like your mother getting sick, you getting sick, people dying, stuff like that, love is really like a fairy tale when you think of it. It's not the bullshit. I don't think I have to go through hoops to prove that my love gonna last 20 years.
Right.
I feel like without all that unnecessary stuff that's not happening naturally during life, it's a fairy tale.
No, it ain't. That's just what the TV told you.
No, I'm
Well, that's
saying
how she
life
feel, though.
happens. I'm not saying it don't get serious, things don't get real, yeah, but outside of that, it's a fairy tale. So why can't I be kind of oblivious to the surface? Why can't I think of things in glitter and gold stuff?
I get what you saying.
Thinking everything just so
Nobody's saying that you can't believe in it. I mean, you can believe in what you want to believe in,
Okay.
but you also don't have your belief being overpowered your reality. That's my issue.
Understood.
Because the reality of life ain't that fairy tale life. It's nice to think about
Yes.
it, nice seeing it on TV.
Yes.
But you know the reality is totally different because like I say on reality, like I said, my life ain't based on that. I know how my life has came to be where I'm at now.
Yes.
And I would love to have that life as we live happy ever after. No, happy ever after is, I don't know. There is no happy ever after. Because first of all, we're black. In America, you black, as a black man, everyone is out this door, shit, his life is hard.
Exactly.
And y'all are black women, so they look at y'all as beneath us.
Yeah.
So it's hard for y'all because y'all dealing with us and the mothers out there. Life, to me, but this is one thing I've always preached to my kids. Whatever you do, put your passion to it. Strive to be the best because as a black person, they're going to look at you small. Come up. Whatever you do. That's why I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them went to college. 2 of them got masters. Other got degree. Like I said, whatever you do it, because a black man is not meant to survive out here.
Yeah.
A black woman, damn sure ain't meant to survive out here. I want to switch the ball right quick too. I know how y'all women, and this you know I always bring this up as when women, especially women on the thing. How do y'all feel about how this president? I just want to hear the answers.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
How do y'all feel about Kamala Harris? The floor is y'all.
We already fucked up, so I don't
I was like, my honest answer, I haven't paid attention to not one thing.
So
I feel like it's already in progress.
I'm not asking what y'all vote is, but do y'all feel like as her?
I feel that's over with.
I don't feel like she need to be president.
I feel that part of our life is really history.
Yes, they have already put in progress what they want to do.
So y'all don't care if she do it though.
I'm not saying that I don't want her to, but and I might be whatever, but I just feel like this a man's situation.
Honestly, I don't feel it's a man or a woman situation. I feel that they didn't give us a choice. We don't want either one of them. So therefore, they didn't give us a choice.
Yeah.
We don't live in the land of the free. They give us the choices to make.
Right.
Period.
Especially black
There you
people,
go.
we is not no land of free.
That goes back to what we think we want. They giving us a whole lot of shit. If they put more family, like they took away all the family shows. Like that was what we wanted. Like
Now is
you know what I'm saying? I used to have a favorite TV show father. You know what I'm saying? You know the Winslows and man. They took out so now they give us now we want to. A glamour anybody can be a celebrity now.
Said a glamorous life.
Honestly, that was watching other people's lives too because they only showed you what they wanted you to see. Exactly. But you go deep down digging. They talk about what's his name? With the glasses.
Urkel.
Yeah, they talk about him and say he crazy as all get out. You see what I'm saying? But we don't have we looking at
Shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Bill Cosby used to molest them children sitting in his lap.
yep, they said
They
it.
don't smell their name.
Yeah.
Because it goes back to what I just said though. They don't.
But you know the mama.
But
But you know the mama on this show talked about him, Urkel. And now a lot of stuff is coming out about him, but she talked about him a long time ago that he was a problem.
Yeah.
So I actually think that he might, be a problem. I don't know, I don't know. I wasn't on the show, but I'm just saying, we on the outside looking in. There's another reality show of somebody else's life that we are looking at and we
Basing
like,
our life on.
oh yeah, like the fairy tale or whatever. Not the hopeless romantic. That's only in the beginning, baby.
But that's how we want life.
But I don't care how you want it. We talking about for real. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm
real
saying
life.
for real. Yeah,
For
but
real.
in real life, that's what we hope for.
You ain't getting it. That's what we saying. That's how you gonna happen.
But I get what she's saying.
I
As
was
long
like,
as it's if you can live it, like she said, if love is already a fairy tale, why can't I live in the fairy tale and be a hopeless romantic as long as I guess it's about how you
What's she
feel.
gonna do when it stopped though? Then what?
I mean,
No, that's still understanding that life happens. It's gonna get
no,
real.
Let me-
because see, when you stop being blinded to this hopeless romantic and this how life's supposed to be or whatever, now you start seeing things for real. That's what I'm saying.
And
No,
that-
that's knowing that life is real going into it. I'm not gonna go into
Just like
it
we
blind.
talking
I'm
about
just
the
hoping for the
snoring,
best.
stuff like that. That's when you start hearing it.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it didn't bother you.
Right.
But see, when you fall out of that hopeless romantic stage, that shit start bothering you. This nigga snoring like, I can't deal with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But do you know how sometimes people can't take that mind, like that reality, and I'm not defending them, but I'm just saying I've learned now understanding how people think. Some people stay in that space because it's safe for them and how they think. Because even me coming out of this space, transitioning into more consciousness and like the world ain't really what I thought it was. It gave me anxiety. Like it's like you can't go back to thinking like you can't believe in Santa Claus. That's a metaphor.
The unknown.
You can't, It's like I know now, and it's like, damn, this shit ain't like what I thought it was.
When you start out here, but you don't win here, you can't go back to here.
You can't go back.
Mentally, you can't.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Once I know you this type of person, whether or not I can't go back seeing you as this type
Yes.
of person that I've seen you as. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like the whole
understood.
romantic.
Yeah.
Once you fall that come off and you see this person ask for who they are. Once that come out, can you still be in that relationship without being this?
I wouldn't know until I get to that point.
But
That's-
why go in it like that then? That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not taking that you're not wrong, but I'm saying it's certain people that go into it like that. That's not gonna think that deep into it and not say scare themselves away from it or caution themselves from it. It's just they want to go into it on some whimsical
on some,
shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
But listen, hold on. But listen,
And it's a
I'm not
frequency.
saying
Go
I'm
ahead.
going in as a child. I'm not saying I'm not going in not knowing life get real shit serious outside that door. It's just, baby, life already hard. Why make it harder?
Right.
That's-
Right,
It ain't
right, right.
making life hard.
It ain't making life hard, but-
real. I want to see you for who.
I know you drive by jumping into a
Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying about going to the park and stuff. I want to see you for who you are
Yes.
from the beginning.
I
Because
wanna
once that spirit get on me, whatever, baby,
But
it's hard to
everybody
get
not
off.
gonna give you.
I want to
It's
That's what
hard
I'm
to
saying.
get off.
I want to meet
Everybody's
you.
not
I don't
gonna
want to
give
meet
you
your
that.
representation. I want to meet you.
I don't care how real y'all are. Y'all not gonna run into real people all the time.
Everybody don't want.
Think about it.
I understood that. I told her that. I understand that.
I feel like if I'm dealing with you long enough and I may not meet you, I first meet you, but we gonna talk. We gonna keep on. I'm gonna start seeing you for who you are. That's what I want. Now, if you still hide yourself a year later, we ain't gonna talk that long. Cause my thing is, I'm not really meeting you. You still with this facade. I don't do facades. I do reality.
Yes.
And some people are built that way, so I want reality.
Yes.
Because there's no need to be faking on front. They love shit. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. It's a great place to be at. But I'm not there. I'm with the reality of life.
Okay.
And I want you to be real with me.
But you
I want
can't
you to
have
look good and your bad, huh?
You can't have both.
It's hard to have both. I promise you it is.
Listen, hold on. Let me say this. Let me answer
really
this.
wanna know.
You basing it. I think you can have both, but just like Fran said, it depends on how you want to feel at that time. It's not that you're not acknowledging it. Some people some people, if you see a flaw in somebody, you automatically it's negative to you, man. Some people want to even see the good even in your flaw. Like I see it, but I'm not gonna make too much of a big deal out of it because I don't want to think differently of you.
But if you care about this person, you can feel that way anyway.
Listen, what I'm saying. I'm not saying wrong or indifferent. What I'm saying is some people
at a point
they not there yet. They mentally just not going. That's how they look at life. So just like Sean, I can't. At some point when she was with, I'm more of a realist, right? So at some point her mind gonna start shifting a little bit, but I don't want her to be too much like me. I still want her to maintain who she is because that's who she is. That's what makes her character and everything. You see what I'm saying? But I do want her not to be naive to certain things. Mm-hmm. So it's everybody, but I'm way over here now. Like I just some shit don't even excite me anymore.
And also too, can y'all balance each other out?
Right? Because I need that too. I need because I ain't got it in me.
It's not naive. It's like I said.
It's not a bad thing, baby.
The benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Like it could be different. Like what if it's this way? What if it happens this way? So it's not being naive.
But some things.
Like with the situation about can women go back to being put in a place or men go back to put. I know that they can, but still yet. Okay, let's talk about it.
What is place?
A woman
being a woman, men and women being together, not a man and man, not man dressed up as a woman, not girl dressed up as a boy. They place.
Who said that's their play?
Society.
Who is society?
That's how they was.
No, okay. So society, people. There's a book. I even got a book. I got a book on how to create societies. Mm-hmm. When they create societies, they socially engineer you. They have to come up with a whole concept to get you to think the way they want you to think. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're all in that same trap of thinking, and you gotta unprogram your mind.
That's my
once
point
you
of
realize
what I was saying about what she's saying.
Right.
That's my point.
But it take what I'm saying. It's like, and then when you get it, you get it. You like, wow, this shit really ain't real.
I understand.
Yeah. So when I came out of religion, it was a hard, and you go through. I told her, when you come out of religion, it's scary. You go through stages. You confuse first, then you hurt, then you get mad, and then you just get over it. At some point, you can say it out of your mouth. You know how some people can't say. Something you just can't say. Like, you just don't feel right saying it. At some point, you don't give a damn about saying it.
And people think because you say you don't believe in religion that you
don't believe in God.
That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying.
I learned it from him.
Yeah, that's why I said I had to correct and state that because that's automatically what people think when you say you don't believe in religion.
And even when you say God, they think they're God.
Yeah. I ain't talking about your
we
God.
all trying to get to the same place. And that's another thing. You finally I felt like it would be a sin or it would be stupid for me to go and even partake in any other religion. Now I'm like, not partaking it, but I want to know what their faith is, just to understand them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I ordered the Black Bible, and that's just how deep in it I'm looking into this stuff, because I'm like you. That's how I want to know. You see what I'm saying?
I just want to know.
Yep, I want to know. So
that's knowledge is power. So
exactly.
The more you know, the better of a person as an individual you're gonna be. But you got people who think they know every damn thing. You can't tell them nothing. Let's talk about Chris.
There's nobody on this earth that knows everything. You have been here from the beginning of time.
This everybody first time.
You see what I'm saying?
This everybody first
nobody knows the whole everything.
I always believe that when you wake up, you should learn something every day. Every day.
You do.
Bad, you should learn.
You do.
Something.
Even if you see something, you learn something.
You to learn something.
Yeah. What's a good day? What's a good day to y'all? What's a good day?
What's a good day?
Well, if somebody would say, like they say, you have a good day or whatever, in your definition, what is a good day? Because my definition of a good day is my definition is when I get up, I pray. I get up, I eat. When I eat, I'm happy. When I can sing my songs, I go to work, I don't have no problems. Mm-hmm. And then don't let me, real talk, when I can express my emotions as a black man, that's a good day to me. See, because as a black man, we're not supposed to be able to express good or bad how we feel. So when I can do that and all the other things, to me, that's a damn good day. I don't have good days every day. Matter of fact, I don't have them a lot. But to me, that's a good day. What's your definition of a good day?
A good day is a stressful day.
A stressless?
A stressless day, yes.
Okay.
I like busy, something that's keeping me moving around, but it's working smoothly. And peace. I like quietness. At the end of the day, if I can end my day with that, that's a good day.
What's your definition of good day?
Every day is a good day to me. Whether I have a problem or not, every day is a good day for me. For the simple fact, even if I have a problem, I've got to the point, okay, I evaluate that problem.
Find some good in it.
Exactly. So therefore, that situation can't make my day be bad because I evaluate that problem and I find some good in it. Rather it's, okay, I see where I went wrong yet. I caused this problem. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, it don't weigh heavy on me now because I realize how I got to that point. So therefore, I can let it go. So therefore, every day is a good day for me, whether I have a problem or not. Now, I might be exhausted, from the day, but every day is a good day for the simple fact, like you said, every day is a learning day for me. I learn something new every single day, literally.
What's up?
So you give yourself peace.
Good day you eat?
No, I ain't say peace.
What's a good day you eat?
That don't mean peace.
I'm kind of with her. I even posing the question if somebody asked me what's a good day for me, that's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like saying you have more bad days than you have good, because now I have to define what a good day is. So to me,
it's all perspective though.
Yeah, that's my perspective. So now, just like she said, a lot of times people make problems a bad day. Damn, this happened. I got a flat tire. Now my day is ruined. No, you got one problem, but your day should still be your day. So, I guess a good, like if I was like, man, I had a good, like at the end of the day, if I could say, man, I had a good day, it would have to be a day when I like being productive. Everything I put to put my foot on the ground, I put my hands to whatever I say I'm gonna do that day and actually get all that accomplished. That's a good day for me. That I can go to sleep happy. And she know this. Like, I'm in a kind of she got to kind of snap me out of it because I don't feel like, damn, I ain't get everything done today. And I go to bed like not feeling accomplished. So
now, I like to feel accomplished too now. Anything I do. If I hadn't got my work done for the day, I felt it was a waste of the day. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I like to have my things accomplished of the day too. But still, to me, there's no bad day. Life is what it is. You see what I'm saying?
So what's a good day to you?
Every day good day with me.
That's all she got.
But it's still a good day.
But now it did take me a minute to get to the point where I can look at things and say, even the bad things, and say, okay, today's still a good day. You see what I'm saying? It took me a minute because of anxiety and everything. Here we go again, because every day is something. You see what I'm saying? No, let me look at things differently because it's always something. So let me start looking at these situations differently because life will take you down through there if you're alive.
Yeah.
Naturally.
But when I literally say I have my good days, my bad days. I grow from my bad days, and then also too when I consider myself as having a bad day, it ain't like I'm around here. My bad days make me pray harder. You know what I'm saying? It makes me, ask God, because there's some things I gotta learn. I feel like God has put me through these things. So it can be considered a bad day. But I appreciate it, why? Because it can be worse than what it is.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if you didn't have the sun and you only had the moon, you wouldn't know what a sunny day is, right? So I'm not saying a bad day is a bad thing. I'm saying that I acknowledge it as, well, today I had a bad day, God, you know what, tomorrow will be better. I always keep on going.
Yeah.
So that's how I am, though. So,
Because some people can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people can't.
But you my brother, right?
Yeah.
So I said therefore people to be able to look at things differently, because if it help you to be able to look at your bad situation and be able to say, reevaluate and say, okay, this is how I got here, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Dre, when something happened to you, when I know when Dre having a bad day.
Yeah.
Cause he'll call me and tell me what happened.
And it just be a bad day.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to the point where I'm doing more prayer now.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm just that's all.
I'm saying that I ain't know. I'm gonna be the first one to say, it's real.
And that's why I want, like, we got to be real about like even the things we working on, because a lot of stuff sound good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even me, I wish, and everybody, and I'm gonna ask everybody this: is it anything that is it a character trait that you wish you had? Maybe somebody else had that you wish you had.
Yeah.
Mine is, I'm gonna say this, I'm not a morning person. I wish I was. So I have to forcefully try to get my mind into being, because we got the kids, we got the dogs, I got my girl. It's energy around me, and I don't want. I gotta get into it. Now, if it was just me, I ain't gotta be a morning person. But now I gotta learn how to be more of a morning person. Mm-hmm. So I wish I'm working on it. I'm trying to be that person. Right. So is it something that you feel like, damn, I want to be that type. I want to have that character trait.
I want to have a character trait to not to want to understand so much. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Want to understand so much. You know, if you do something to me or whatever, not, it bothers me that I don't understand why you did it. But everybody's not going to give you the reason of why they did it. But it bothers me to not understand why. You see what I'm saying? I really want to know why.
And it bothers you not to know why.
Yeah. So I won't, because I'm big on understanding. I want to understand. So if I don't understand it, it bothers me. I want to know why did you do this to me? You see what I'm saying? Or why did you say that or hurt me or whatever? I want to understand why. But you're not going to always understand why. But it bothers me not to. You see what I'm saying?
And you want it to not bother you as much, not to understand why.
I want not to bother me to not understand why.
Okay. How about you?
Mine would be just, I wish I was more business minded, really. If I fix that part of my life, everything else, okay. I mean, I'm not consistent. There's nothing. I'm not consistent. I want to be more consistent. Yeah.
These are honest answers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the biggest one for me is I admire my brothers. I got 3 brothers. They all big into having their own business. They entrepreneurs, all 3 of them. Him and the other 2. I don't know. I always think they're Aries or something, but
You Aries?
No,
I'm Aries.
They are all 3 of them.
I think you said it.
April 5th, April 4th.
April 7th.
They are some of the most determined people to be entrepreneurs, but they don't really want to work for nobody. They want for themselves. I wish I had that I wish I had the fear I had to step out there on my own. I have knowledge. I didn't know. I have a big fear of not having an income. Security. I need that security for myself because I don't have that entrepreneurship, and I admire it so much. And I want it, and that's one of them. And I've told them on plenty of time. That's what I would love to have. I don't have it though.
Gotcha.
And also me being more of a people person. I'm not a people person. I ain't, And then that's even with working. I'm not a people person, like an interview or something. Why you ask me this question? This question don't make any sense. This is not pertaining to the job. Like I said, I don't understand.
For a job.
I don't understand, so I can't relate because I'm not understanding why is this a question because it is not pertaining to the job. So it's hard for me to get over that part of I don't understand this part. Why is this? You see what I'm saying? Explain to me why is this on here because this has nothing to do with the job. Yeah. So I have a hard time with those type of things because to me it's stupid so I can't answer it. You know what I'm saying? What's the point?
Yeah.
So
man, if Chris was here, wah. If Chris were them, I don't. Nothing. I think I'm perfect, nigga. Man, shut up.
I would be focused.
To be
good one.
Yes.
Honest. Thank you. I ain't saying no.
My mind just goes, and it don't slow down. It don't even slow down in my sleep because I'm always on the go. So I just want to be. I want to be able to focus on one thing.
And stay. You got too much.
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
Like I have about 5-6 different LLCs. Like I just need to focus. I need to just slow my mind and just focus.
Yeah.
That's it.
You gotta master one thing, get it straight, build on it, then go to the next thing. You cannot do a whole lot of stuff.
I know also too, one of my biggest flaws, and I can say this now, one of my biggest flaws is not inconsistent, but I was always told what's the word? I don't take care of business when I need to take care of business. I'm not thorough when I take care of business. So she's basically I've been told that I procrastinate. I'm a big procrastinator. So I've heard that for a long time, and when I hear it more and I think about it, that's one of the things I'm trying to work on myself. You know, my thing is now, and just like your focus made me think about that. I need to focus on whatever I start to finish it. Whatever business I'm doing, I need to finish it. And that word focus I've heard, so that made me think about that. That's one of my flaws that I'm working on too. So, yeah.
Mine's my temper. I'd be first.
Real, girl, what else is in the temple?
Yeah, it's normal. It's normal to just go to Happy Mexican and threaten to shoot motherfucker. Yeah, that's
They think it's me with the temper.
And then all my kids are like that too, y'all. I kid you not.
Yeah.
All my kids are like that too. And I know there's something. But you would think that I'm like that with them. No, I'm not. I'm just calm. This side, I'm just calm. I don't talk to back. But they like me. Literally. They just like me.
Okay, so tell me something. What's the difference between temper and emotional? See, because I've been told I got a fucked up temper, but I've been told I'm emotional, and I quit to go there. But
temper is
that have emotion? Yeah. So is a temper emotional? Is that the same thing or?
But your temper, you know how you can be sitting here talking, we can be talking.
Your emotions cause you.
Your temper is when you get outrageous.
it's temperature. So when it rises,
Right, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm quick to go from.
But it still pertains to your emotions.
I'm real quick.
Yeah,
You're both.
The difference
You
between
both.
temper and emotion.
you emotional and you have a.
That's what I'm saying. It still pertains to your emotions though.
It's all based on
Because it's
emotions.
something that's driving your temperature up. Because
I have no gray area. I'm real. I get quick. I get mad quick as a mother when I feel like somebody coming to me wrong or whatever. But then, like you just said, I don't have a gray area though, and that's that's what they say. It's emotions, because I don't have a gray area.
No.
I don't have that.
See, Dre. All right, so Dre's, and that's another thing. When you're quick to anger, some people are slow to anger. It take a minute for them to get. You instantly get angry, and your temperature rises. Emotional, whatever it is, when you happy, you're overly happy. When you
just feel passionate about it.
everything, you operate off emotion. Even when you talk, it's very passionate. You see what I'm saying? So, that's you, and you know, a lot of people tell you that. But again, even I've had to work on that. Now I'm not really big overly emotional.
I can say, so what do you need to work on? Is it your emotions now?
No, I've worked on.
I'm saying
I
for us to get your temper from getting to that point.
Not my emotions, my temper, right? My temper. I worked on that because I know the one thing that's not going away is the thing that's gonna trigger me. So what I do is I just either stay away from the people or the things that I know gonna trigger me, and two, when I'm around it, let me think first before I get too angry. It's just about thinking more as opposed to just reacting off my emotions.
Now I got better at that. My reaction off my emotions. I have got better at that than my reaction. But you know, like I told him, I go back and forth with him all day. But I wasn't going. You're not finna disrespect me. That's when the line, drawn, whatever not. But I go back and forth with you. Debate is something I do all day.
I'm big on that too. I debate with you too. But like you just said though, I know the flaw, and I know it's been a flaw based on but also too, to make myself feel better. Even though I'm the first one to admit my flaw, to make myself feel better. They say
I'm a Gemini.
I say,
Wow.
You a what?
Gemini.
I am too. So my thing is, you call it emotional, I call it passion. Because I promise you, whatever I'm down. But whatever I ain't. I cut a motherfucker off in a heartbeat. Can see you and don't see you. Or I do it every day at work. When I have a problem with somebody, I'm not gonna be in your face. I'm not gonna fake with you. I'm not gonna even acknowledge you.
Right.
I'm in my own world. So I'm big on that. And then this what I just started by talking to Z. He said, man, you act like I don't even exist. To me, you didn't.
Right.
You got mad over some bullshit, and you know who I am. You gonna cut?
We ain't got no problem cutting folks out.
No, we ain't got
no problem with that.
Shit.
Sister, but we got no problem with that.
I know.
That's cool. That's cool.
Listen, you do realize I love them all my heart, but we just started back talking. We were almost 2 years.
2 years.
Because and trip on body, I know now that I play a bigger part in the situation. So I'm not saying it was him.
Yeah.
But when it comes to cutting off, I have no. And it's fucked up. I was at the point where
Even when you're wrong.
Was it your temper?
It's that passion.
That pain.
No.
Yeah, my thing is though, if you can't sit down, we can't discuss this. And if I have to calm down, you have to calm down. When you two heads, it ain't gonna clear up. It ain't. Because I feel like if you're not coming right to me, you expect me to come right to you, then we got a problem off of it.
But that's also, now let me say this, because I don't know. I see it differently only because I'm not upset. Like, if we're not talking, if we don't understand why we're upset, like if I know I didn't do anything, I'm not upset. I'm really trying to figure out why you upset.
But see, some of us love different.
But right. But here's what I'm saying. At some point, you grow from trying to figure out why everybody mad at you. I don't give a fuck no more. If I know I didn't do anything, I'm done.
give a damn.
That's where I am now. I ain't always been this way. It's to keep me mentally straight, because I can't worry about that right now. So let me worry about this, and I'll worry about that later. Now, if this person knows that they did something to me, I would think that they would come to me and acknowledge that they did it. And if they apologize, cool. I just want them to know what's really going on.
You two haven't sat down, and everybody got their own sides. You got your side, I got my side, you got your side.
I can't expect you to know, though.
That's the point. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I say now I'm so big on communicating. Better now. And I'm using the right words, better now. Because if I don't communicate, you think you right, I think I'm right, but we ain't sitting down talking. Just like you feel like I ain't got time to be, I'm gonna feel the same way. I ain't got time because literally, and Chris, to be real talk, he was the moderator between me and Harry. And believe it or not, he was always, man, you need to talk to your brother. Man, my brother I talked to me, he called me, and everybody said the same thing. I don't know, but my point was, I did not. If I was wrong, you didn't talk to me and tell me I was wrong. I didn't think I was wrong. You said you weren't wrong, and that's the issue right there. We weren't talking. Now I'm at a point where if you're my loved one, and this is when it matters. People who I love, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna sit down with you because I love you enough that I don't give a fuck about you. You ain't never gotta talk to me. That's what's important to me now. Communicating with the ones I love. Even if I'm mad now, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk blah 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 whatever. If I don't give a fuck about you, you stay out of my face. We good.
Right.
Now, I tried that before too, communication. And communicating about how I'm feeling about this particular situation, whatever not. Something from some other situation get thrown up in your face, you know, when I'm communicating about how I feel. So I get to the point where forget that. If you do me like this or whatever not, because I love hard. I don't care. I love hard. You know what I'm saying? If I deal with you, I love you. Because I don't deal with people. So therefore, it's just
very small.
There's no difference between, and that's why I asked if there's a difference between love, because to me, I love her just as much as I love her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, that's my sister, whatever. Yeah, she might be able to get more out of me than her, but I still love them the same.
Yes.
You know, my love don't change for people until you give me a reason for my love to change from you. But I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? May 23rd.
May 28th.
Really? My mom's May 20th.
I'm just asking.
Let me say one more. Let me address something real quick. And we all still we gonna wrap up in a minute.
Heard that all my life. Crazy, whatever.
We handle things differently too. If I know that based on what I know about my brother, if I know he sometimes will speak from emotion, I gotta know how to come to you too. And if I know, like, I'm gonna come, like, my thing is, if we're gonna sit down and talk, we gotta talk about what actually happened. I tell her this all the time. Let's talk. Let's not talk from emotion. It gotta be what actually happened. If we can just talk about this without, well, I feel like no feelings. No, it ain't got nothing to do with how you feel. This is what happened. Now, once we go through with everything that happened, then you can tell me where I went wrong when it come to you. The fact that I did feel...
Then you start to talk about how you feel about certain things. So feelings does play a part in that, though.
But I'm not addressing... But what I'm saying is, if I'm going to come to you and talk to you, I'm not addressing how I feel.
For me, feelings does play a part in the situation, though.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
So some things I wouldn't come to you first if I know I didn't do anything wrong, because I know I'm gonna come with what happened. You gonna tell me how you feel. And we're not gonna. We gotta. If there's no, and that's why Chris was there, because the thing is, I'm telling Chris what actually. This ain't got nothing to do with how I feel, because I wasn't even mad. Like, I wasn't mad at all. You thought I was mad. I wasn't. I just didn't feel but I didn't feel the need. I had to come to you, but by some me and you both know happened.
Yeah, but I wasn't mad. I told him that I'm not mad. I said, man, I'm always gonna, if you need him, did he tell you I was always gonna be there? Because even though I'm mad at you, I'm big on the fact that you still my little brother. If a motherfucker got wrong with you, that ain't spoken in 2 years.
That doesn't change.
So my point is, I love hard, but I'm also I stand my ground in a sense. Whereas I understand what you're saying, and I'm not discrediting nothing you're saying. I'm speaking from my perspective. Yeah, if I was wrong, or let's say you was wrong, or I was wrong, either or. If we hadn't sat down, and I've learned now that I need to shut the fuck up. Go ahead, man. Explain to me, tell me your side. This is what I haven't been doing. And this is what you literally did 2 years. You told me this, that, and other. I said, okay, I got you. I understand now, E. And that's me. And I said, my growth, I'm still growing every day. Yeah. But the point is, sometimes with me, I'm still gonna speak from what I feel, because I feel strongly about a lot of shit. I'm passionate. As you said, she said crazy, whatever. But the point is, what I do speak is, understand where I'm coming from when I say certain things too. I understand when you say stuff, you're rational. I'm emotional, whatever.
But that's because you love.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I love it.
Yeah,
Exactly, we love hard. And so when you hurt us,
when you
bring it
do
home.
something to me in the sense, it hurts me more in a sense because I feel like that's my little brother. That's my brother. I don't give a damn about that shit to me.
But you know what's crazy? That's my way of loving hard too. Because the only people that like, can't nobody that I don't love can hurt me as bad. It's the people that I do love. But so if me staying away, like us not talking, just like you said, you could have called me. Like, but again, if I don't feel like I did anything wrong, I just did something to upset you, but I still had to do it regardless to what. Nothing changed. I'll do it again because I had to choose me in this situation. Huh?
Do it again.
No. I'm saying, listen.
Hold on.
But still, but see, that's your brother. See, this is the thing about it. That's your brother. Even if you you feel you didn't do anything or whatever, not you, like he said, he's speaking from how he feels. You're not him, so you can't say. You can't see life through his eyes. You don't know what he's been through completely, so you can't say this is not how he truly feels. So what I do, I apologize to you for making you feel this way. Even though I feel I didn't do anything.
But we got to put things in the context.
Because you've already said that before. You don't feel like you have to apologize about somebody's feelings. You said that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
We'll be apologizing all day.
Yes, it don't make any difference though.
Well, let me give you my perspective. This is what I ain't never really had a problem with, because if I'm not gonna apologize for how you feel, that means I try my best not to do anything to make you feel any type of way. That's why I never do it. I'm not gonna say nothing to you, disrespect. I lead with those things so that you can give me the same energy back. Yeah. So I didn't say anything to hurt his feelings. I just did something he didn't like. But I had to do it for me. It wasn't my fault.
Okay.
It was something
you did for yourself.
Yeah, I had to.
Okay.
And I felt like he was being selfish at the time for not understanding what I was doing at the time. Yeah. So now we got tension. But again, why do I have to go and explain this when you should understand it? I'm thinking that, well, fuck our feelings. You supposed to just understand it. Why we got an issue in the first place?
But everybody don't understand though. Like you just saying about.
And I'm gonna give him time to understand. What am I gonna come?
2 years.
We both play a part.
Yeah, we both play a part.
Yeah, but guess what? But I'm just saying, 2 years.
If I know I did something for real, it ain't gonna be 2. I swear to God, it ain't gonna be 2 years. Cause I want to make this right, and I know if I did something, I gotta get that off my jacket. Yeah. I know I did something. I'm not gonna make it seem like, I feel like you did. No, I did this.
Well, I understand it. You to yourself. Exactly. It wasn't that you did something or said something to him. You was talking. You did something for yourself. So that's different. Because it's for you. It wasn't that you did something particular to him or said something particular to him.
At the time,
I you didn't see it that way. I'm saying.
And when we talk, that's what I'm saying. If I know you're gonna come from how you feel, once I say what I gotta say, I know that you will change how you feel. Feelings change. Yeah. What happened doesn't. Yeah. This is what actually happened. Yeah. I just needed a chance to say it with no interruptions, and I just need you to understand how I felt at that time. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, but also too, when we was trying to resolve it, way before we actually resolved it, I told you this, I don't need a mediator when we dealing with each other. Because you actually said, well, I ain't gonna talk to Andre unless Chris there. I'm like, man, when Chris over there, I'm like, man, fuck you.
Only because you told Chris something that wasn't true. That's why.
Well, because I don't know what Chris was telling you that you said that I said it wasn't true. That's why I said I don't want a mediator there. Because Chris can add shit, take shit away, and make it, Andre mad on me. No, I want to talk to Eric. Fuck you. You don't need to be there. And I told Chris that. I said, so until we resolve, don't say shit to me about Eric until Eric called me or I call him. Chris got I had wanted to fight him up and leave me out. Because I think what Ashley said our business first.
There's a Gemini.
And you kept on coming at me. I said, Chris, stop, please. I'm doing it nice, but please stop. I'm at my daughter's party. Man, your brother be here. He was drinking it. He was drunk that night. I said, Chris, I'm asking you one more time. But he immediately said, Chris, leave that alone. I said, please, Chris. He did it the third time. I said, that's why I said, bro. I ain't going outside with you. You gonna get yourself fucked off, man. I'll ask you. And see, that's what Chris. When I keep on begging you, you keep on doing it. You pushing me now. You being disrespectful, bro. Let me and Eric work ourselves. I don't need you there. You about to get your ass whooped right now. Oh, I had to. Oh, they took everything. Even Charlotte said, Andre, don't get Chris. I said, I'm finna leave. I'm finna go. When I left, and he was like, I'm just trying to. Later on, he said, man, I'm just trying to resolve it. Because I just met my brother. You know, I understand that, Chris. But I understand where I'm coming from. If I don't hear that shit, I keep asking you, stop, bro. Right. It's a nice gesture, but I don't need to hear it right now. But like I said, right or wrong, that's just how I am.
Yeah.
So,
that was I know, right? That was a good segment. Let me. I really want to get to these questions real quick, man. So, all right, would you rather? I'm gonna ask Nessa first. Really? So would you rather have a job you love but earn modest salary, right? You know, all right, so but you love the job, or a high-paying job but you hate the job?
The first.
A moderate salary, but you love the job. Okay.
Yeah, modest.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, repeat that, please.
I ain't working.
What?
I like that answer.
Man, whatever. Would you rather have somewhere where you working you working a modest job? Well, you get modest pay. You love the job, but you get modest pay. You hate the job.
Yeah, been there, done that. Love my job at FedEx, but didn't pay me enough. I'd rather have the money.
Rather have the money. Hate the job, but you take the.
Hate the job, but at least my benefit.
See, I just left one. Left FedEx, and nah, they just.
I worked at FedEx too.
We still parties and everything. But yeah.
I worked in the home, too stressful.
Yeah, I love the people. I love actually the job, but they pay me more shit, so no, I couldn't go back to that.
I quit because of stress.
I ain't working.
What else? All right, so would you rather travel the world for a year but never return home, or stay in your hometown forever and never be able to go nowhere?
The first one. First one for travel.
Travel home, you can't return home. So if you get homesick, you gotta stay your ass and wherever you at.
We can't never come visit.
Not for a year.
Oh well, travel.
Travel. Know where we from.
Okay.
Fuck the kids,
Look, that's why I want to say earlier. Y'all talking about like your mom getting your business. This is an immature answer, but I'm gonna say, well, fuck you and your mom. The hell, she can't tell you what the hell going on with him.
I heard that the most.
It's my instant answer.
Would you rather have more time on this planet or more money?
You want money.
Really?
Yeah. I don't want that much time on.
I guess I'm speaking
weird by the
speaking from an old person here in this room. More time, because like I said, it's more valuable to me now on the time I spend with my loved ones than the money I got.
Yeah.
But it's perspective. That's my
I would say time too.
Yeah.
I'd rather have more time.
I would want money.
Y'all want to see this shit today?
I just look at more time with my grandkids, but I look at that from a different. I say it's more important.
Yeah, y'all got kids. I understand.
She said, "Give me the money. Fuck it, I die tomorrow."
This shit, the earth is getting weird, y'all. This shit is getting crazy. I don't want to.
Yeah, we got one.
But I just want to.
Time, family. I understand that, but time or not. Give me the money.
You can get money, and you can lose money and get it back. You can't get that time back.
Well, okay, what if you got more time and then the more time you got you down sick in the bed?
Did that mean that time for the go then?
I ain't gonna lie.
Shifting you and you a slave.
That's nothing too. I don't want to be that. Oh, just holding on.
Okay, that's why I put it out there. People got to be careful when they say stuff like that. Cause you have more time.
But
when you go out the car,
But what I'm saying though, you get more. But what I'm saying, if you ask for more time, then ask for what you specifically want. If you ask for more time, if you get more time, be mad in bed for that more time you ask
More time to spend with my grandkids, kid, whatever. That's what I want my time for.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's damn good time.
Okay. Would you rather experience life in a different era, like if you could go back to the 80s or 90s, or a different culture?
Era.
That's system.
Okay, man. We finna
I guess I have to go with era because I don't know anything about this culture like this, so I go with era.
I love being a nigga.
Bye, nigga.
Ain't nothing better than a nigga, honey.
Yeah, era.
What about you, Nissa?
Era. I said era.
Era. Okay. I got two more. Would you rather? Nah, I think I know what everybody say about that one. Would you rather make a positive impact on a few people's lives, or have minor influence on a whole lot of people?
Impact a few.
Impact.
Impact a few.
Ooh. It's nice.
Last one. Would you rather have the ability to see the future or change the past?
I'm gonna change.
I want to change past.
You want
See
to change
the
the past?
future or change the past?
Because now all this stuff.
Because you can change your future if you change your past. You know what I'm saying?
No.
She's a deep thinker.
You can. That's what's gonna happen. But if you change the past, so you can go back and change the past. You don't know what the future gonna hold though. So whatever change you make, you don't know what the
We
outcome
know
gonna
what it
be.
is now.
We know what it is now.
You don't know what your future is now.
So would you rather change the past or know what the future is? Can you see the future?
Change the
Yeah.
past.
Because who say you gonna live to see the future?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Change
see the
past.
future.
Change
I'm
the past.
sorry.
So you want to know how you will die?
Yeah.
Oh, I asked that question. Oh, that was a no question there.
I'm scared of that. I'm kind of scared of that.
Yeah, you know when you gonna die and how you gonna die.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
be
Not
scared.
just that, you seen how the world finna progress.
We're going to die first.
So,
Not just
so
death.
y'all, let me
Not
just
just
say that.
death. Not
No, I'm
just
not
death.
scared of death. If you know the exact time
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
die,
I asked the yeah.
how you gonna die
How you
in
gonna
the
live?
exact
Yeah.
day you're
It
gonna
would change
die?
your
That's
whole
kinda-
philosophy and stuff, yeah.
yeah.
But I asked that question on the podcast. If you knew the day you were gonna die, the day, not the year, just the day you
Exactly.
died.
Would you
that
start
means everything
living
on
You
your
would know
phone.
all this.
Would you
would know
start
the year,
living more?
You would know the day. You would know the time. You would know how.
But not
You would know
just
when your
the
mom
day.
gonna die. You would know when your children gonna die. You know all this.
Not just death. Just see how the world gonna progress. It's not just we gonna die, baby. You're leaving him.
Yes,
we know that's
but-
gonna happen, but just see how the world gonna change in the
But
future.
if you can change your past,
Fuck
they
that
can-
past,
they-
man.
they
We
can-
already know what's
But
going
what
on
I'm
back there.
saying is, if you can change your past to dictate your future, then you can change your past.
I want to
You
see the
wouldn't?
future. I want to see the future, like I
Oh,
said.
damn, man, I'll change the past. Oh, yes. Yes.
And that's good.
And it can be whatever
That's
I want it to
good.
be.
Yes.
And so, and you know, I know when I think about that, I think about some of the choices I've made.
Yeah, yeah.
Would I still make them choices? Now, it's gonna sound like I contradict myself on that. Would I still make them? Probably not, even though they made me who I am now. So I can't, I have to say, I don't know, but I think I still change it though, yeah.
Most these questions is more likely gonna make you contradict yourself.
Yeah, they make you think.
Yeah, because once I say one thing and hear somebody else's perspective, I may change it because now I'm looking at the cons.
Yeah.
You know, but that is what it is, man. So
That's what it's for. I mean,
exactly. Well, I sure appreciate y'all. You know, you open up your home. We had the podcast here and this. I appreciate y'all being guests on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
It
Feel
was
like one of them people.
I love the fact that we had some very smart women on the podcast, and I love that. See, we don't have women on there, so y'all make this be real good. So we appreciate you guys. Okay.
You know, the whole
we
time
gon-
I was like, who chewing gum?
who was chewing gum?
I spit my eyes out.
Look, this me. Chewing gum right here.
You heard yourself. Wow.
I spit my eyes out.
Next podcast, we're gonna turn up the heat on y'all. We're gonna really get into some stuff to make provoke some real thought, man. And we ain't, you know what I'm saying? But again, this is the first time we had, actual like women on the panels to, but again, we can't forget that we're trying to understand perspectives. That's what the Universal Thought Podcast is about, man. So I had a great
student of
time.
life.
This ran way longer than I thought it was
Yeah,
going
you gonna do some editing.
like a motherfucker. I might have to cut this up into 2 parts, probably 3. Go to the Universal Thought Podcast YouTube channel. Go to my website at www.elitecreditconnect.com. Get your credit fix. We're going to be dropping episodes probably every Friday. I'm trying to go and knock them out every single Friday, and this one probably gonna be the first episode. The first part one is gonna come out this Friday,
Right.
and that's it, man.
Oh.
You go ahead.
Can you shout out again?
Yeah.
Recipia on Instagram, Facebook. I am Memphis hairstylist. Y'all look me up, hook me up, and all that stuff.
Also, too, I don't know the spot we went to last night. It's on Harbor Town. What was the name of that spot, man?
Fat Charlie's.
Fat Charlie's.
Charlie, yeah.
Fat Charlie's. Y'all go there. I mean, I didn't know it existed, but it's nice. We would smoke cigars. We was having a good time. The guy who owns it is a great guy named Willie. Go there, y'all.
We'll actually be shooting this part. We're gonna shoot a podcast at his shop next Sunday at 2 o'clock. So y'all come too. We gonna have a good time.